Hello Clarets fans, Phil Bird here. Make sure you subscribe to Burnley's official YouTube channel and turn on notifications, otherwise you might miss moments like this. Oh, what a goal! And one was there to finish it!
Just spit Glenn Little, look at us.
Enjoy the video and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Up the Clarets! Hello Clarets fans, Phil Bird here. Make sure you subscribe to Burnley's official YouTube channel and turn on notifications, otherwise you might miss moments like this. Oh, what a goal! And Wood was there to finish it!
Just spit Glenn Little, look at us.
Enjoy the video and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Up the Clarets.
Burnley's Premier League season starts away at Southampton on the 12th of August, 1:30 kick-off. So a week on Sunday away at Southampton. Here come the teams now. Burnley in claret and blue, Aberdeen in all grey. Let's go through the sides for you. In goal for Burnley, a home debut for Anders Lindegaard, his first team start since April 2016. At right back, Matt Lowton. At left back, Stephen Ward, James Tarkowski and skipper Ben Mee in the centre. Aaron Lennon is Burnley's most experienced player in European club football. It's his 49th European start tonight. Jack Cork, Ashley Westwood and Johan Berg Gudmundsson, who's got experience at this level with AZ Alkmaar. Up front, Sam Vokes, fresh from his goal last Thursday alongside Chris Wood. On the bench, special dispensation to play Adam Legstins, Charlie Taylor, Ashley Barnes back from injury, Jeff Hendrick, Phil Bardsley, Kevin Long and Dwight McNeil. For the visitors, Aberdeen, one change for them. Andrew Considine, it's his 30th European tie. He comes in for birthday boy Dominic Ball. It's Joe Lewis in goal, Shay Logan at right back, Tommy Hoban, the former player for Sean Dyche at Watford. He's on loan from Watford at left back, Scott McKenna and Michael Devlin in the centre. Considine will play a holding role in midfield. Ahead of him, scorer from last Thursday, Gary Mackay-Stephen, Lewis Ferguson, skipper Graham Shinney, Niall McGinn, and up front Sam Cosgrove, the former Carlisle striker. On the bench, Thomas Sherney, Chris Forrester, Stephen Gleeson, Scott Wright, who came on as a sub, as did Stevie May last Thursday, Dominic Ball, 23 today, and local teenager Dean Campbell. Our referee is Massimiliano Aratti. He was involved in the World Cup, heavily in the World Cup, head VAR official for the final. European football returns to Turf Moor after a gap of 51 years. We're back underway. Immediately with Ben Mee. Ben Mee to touch it wide for Stephen Ward. It'll be a frantic start. Vokes to jump and win it, trying to flick it on for Wood. McKenna hooks it away. His keeper wasn't coming. Early indications again that Vokes will cause them problems in the air.
Yeah, we know what he's capable of in those situations. They showed it last week, so I think Wood and Vokes will be looking to put it about and get some chances early on.
Ward to get a ball in here, but Lewis will collect it. Joe Lewis, former Peterborough keeper, was beaten here by Jay Rodriguez in the February snow. Burnley fans will remember that goal. Fantastic slalom goal. Immediately forward here from Aberdeen, looking for Cosgrove. Burnley should win the loose ball with Westwood. Considine to win this. Next header's Lowton's. Looks like Considine's up against Lennon. Might be playing left back, three centre backs perhaps for the visitors. We'll see. Have a look at that in a minute. Breaks here for McGinn. McGinn looking to have a run at his man. Here's Cosgrove. In strong here is Ben Mee. No foul. Cosgrove looked to the referee. Does look like it's Tommy Oban in the defensive midfield role, with Considine at left back. Looked like Vokes is being held by McKenna. Did get a flick on. This will go all the way through to keeper Lindegaard. Second minute. Burnley 0, Aberdeen 0. 1-1 from the first leg. Bright sunshine at Turf Moor. Lovely evening. Might need a cap there, Lindegaard, perhaps. Might cause him a problem or two, the sun there.
Yeah, I think it's shadows just coming across there, isn't it? Not too bad at pitch level.
Header won at the back by Aberdeen. Here's Ward to win the next ball. Will break for Logan. Logan to get that forward. Header 1-hill. Checked on his chest by Ben Mee. Helps it wide for Goodmanson. Operating on that left-hand side. Chase this for Ward. The keeper out. Will clear right-footed. Got some distance on it. Goodmanson to win the next ball. Gets a good head on it. Burnley trying to build through the middle. Folks thought he was fouled.
Anything, is it? This referee?
Folks thought he was fouled as he laid the ball back. He did find a Burnley shirt.
2 clear fouls on Sam Vokes early on. The referee's given nothing.
Look to jump and win that. Little break for Goodmanson. Goodmanson to lay the ball forward, try to chest it on. Burnley battling to try and win it in the middle of the park. It's with skipper Ben Mee. Lennon screaming for him. It's gone through the middle looking for Vokes. Considine to win the next ball. Looks like Considine's almost one-on-one on Lennon. Ball through the middle for Vokes, trying to lay it off for Wood. Didn't work out. Trying to win the next ball is Tarkowski. Lowton to tidy up. Back to his keeper. Looks like the lad that's coming, Considine, is on Lennon 1-to-1.
Yeah, it looks like a lot more assured start for Burnley as well than last week. They settled into this game really well in the first 5 minutes.
Here's Lennon. Helps it on. Considine almost going everywhere Lennon goes at the minute. Westwood finds Goodmanson on in turn for Lowton. Lowton to hook the ball forward, trying to touch it on is Wood. Considine, it's his 30th European Cup tie for Aberdeen. That's a fantastic record. Will break here in the middle of the park. Burnley to nick it back. Orban dwelt too long. Burnley to touch on here for Wood. Couldn't help it on for Vokes. Won't break for him. Good cover here from McKenna. Big centre back. Scottish captain in Mexico recently. Touch back here for Lindegaard. Gets a good right boot on it. Burnley need to try and win the next header here. Flick on. Looked to foul maybe that time by Wood on his man, but gets away with it. Breaks here for Lowton. Frantic start to the game in the first 4 minutes. Caught for Westwood. Westwood centre circle now. Lays it forward for Goodmanson. There's an overlap from Ward. Goodmanson fouled, I thought, there by Mackie Stephen. First free kick of the game goes Burnley's way. Getting frustrated, the Clarets not getting decisions there.
Yeah, it's been frantic first 4.5 minutes of the game, and Burnley have looked more at it. I think they were in Aberdeen. I think they're looking to get the ball into the box here, get some chances early on, put Aberdeen on the back foot.
Free kick to the Clarets. Goodmanson with it, swings it in, good delivery right into the middle. Won't fall for Burnley. McGinn to get it away, hacks it away, the former Celtic winger. Goodmanson here under pressure from Shinnie, goes back to his keeper. 0-0 tonight, 1-1 from the first leg, everything to play for. Here's Lindegaard, not his best kick. Logan happy to let that go out of play for a throw. With two England keepers on the sidelines, that's hard to believe, isn't it? There's Tom Heaton on cue.
Yeah, he's there in the director's seats, Tom Heaton, watching the
hopefully the word is he'll be okay for the start of the Premier League season. Ball forward here, looking through the middle. Chance here for Wood if he can get there. Can he finish it? Can Wood finish it? He can! Burnley lead! They're ahead of the tie for the first time on 6 minutes. Chris Wood got on the end of it. Last season's top scorer. High into the net, left-footed. Burnley 1, Aberdeen 0. The start the Clarets wanted.
Yeah, cool finish there from Chris, wasn't it? Chested the ball down, the keeper came out, kept his head turned around and smashed it into the top of the net. And it's rather quiet in the cricket field stand with all those red shirts. Aberdeen fans have gone very quiet after that early goal.
Yeah, it was a great long ball over the top, wasn't it?
Well onside.
There's no problem there. Good decision from the linesman. Didn't make the best contact maybe initially. The keeper was on the deck. He was so calm, took his time, finished it left-footed. His first goal of the season.
Yeah.
What a time to score it.
Two players on the line there, but there was no stopping that left foot from Chris Wood right into the roof of the net. 1-0 Burnley.
Long way to go. But Aberdeen would have to score twice now to win it in the 90.
Yes, that's good getting that early goal, and it certainly does mean that they're going to have to come out and play now, Aberdeen.
Yeah. Considine for McGinn. They probably thought they'd have to score anyway, so maybe it doesn't change too much. Header won by Tarkowski. Scorer Wood to touch it on. He just scores goals. Chris Wood. Here's Cork. Great finish in the end from Chris Wood. Cork once more. Looking for Vokes, just peeling away from the front line, Vokes. Touch back for Westwood. Here's Cork. Cork looking for Ward down the line. Can't find him on this occasion. I mean, we've got to mention Ashley Westwood, super ball over the top.
Yeah, great ball through, wasn't it, for Chris Wood? It was just like the touch wasn't the best, but he managed to put the goalkeeper off, brought the ball back onto his left foot. Despite two Aberdeen players being there, he smashed it into the net. There was no stopping that. It's a great start for Burnley.
Here's Lennon trying to get on the end of it.
He was trying to play advantage there, but there wasn't one, was there?
Didn't seem to be. Referee, I think, probably knew what he was doing. Here's McGinn. McGinn's got an overlap from Considine. Burnley getting close to England Westwood. Start that Burnley wanted. Long way to go. McKenna's clearance. Blocked well by Wood. He's started like a man possessed. Touch inside is nice. McKenna trying to get it at full stretch. Another challenge here.
Surely.
Lewis will collect it. I think the referee thinks he's slid in to make contact and he's gone back to the keeper. But certainly unsettling. Chris Wood got the better of McKenna there.
Yeah, it's a great start for Burnley. We said before that Burnley had come out really well today compared to last week in Aberdeen, and you know, that first chance they managed to take, and it takes the pressure off. A real atmosphere here at Turf Moor tonight.
Yeah, it's a proper cup tie, isn't it? Considine to win that clearance from Lindegaard. That's come off McGinn. It'll be a Burnley throw. 10th minute of the game. Burnley leading on the night 1-0. 2-1 on aggregate. Lowton here with the throw. Aberdeen's away record in European competition. Played 66 games. It's 16 wins, 18 draws, 32 defeats. And that's not including the final in '83 at Gothenburg. Touch back here to Tarkovsky. Good clearance. McKenna got close to Vokes. Burnley to try and win it through Goodmanson, who's taken a bang to the ribs here. I think the Burnley crowd think they're not getting any decisions here. Ben Mead to win the header. Battling away here is Wood. Lowton to jump ahead of Cosgrove. Wide here for McGinn. Touch back for Considine. Clearance luckily finds Shinnie perhaps. Shinnie just in his opposing half. Cross comes Ben Mead to deal with this. Headed McGinn. You'll get a reaction here from Aberdeen, I'm sure.
Yeah, they're going to have to come out. They're going to perhaps have to change that game plan. I mean, it is early days still, but they know now that what they've got to do. They've got to get at least 2 goals, so it does kind of put a different slant on things from their perspective.
It's back with Considine. Just touches it. He was ill for the first leg, apparently, Considine. Here's McGinn. Just get the better of his man here. Puts a cross in. Easy one for Lindegaard. Keeper will appreciate an early, comfortable catch. 6'4" Anders Lindegaard. He's not as tall as Nick Pope. He's still a big keeper. He'll kick this out of his hands. Burnley leading on the night by 1-0. Chris Wood with that goal on 6 minutes. Vokes to jump again. Lennon and Considine battle. Jack caught nice and strong. Gets the better of Forrester. Uses Westwood. On for Lowton. Lowton back to his keeper. Tidy from Burnley. Just what Sean Dyche would have wanted, Dave. You know, he made that decision to go 4-4-2, so positive, and got the early goal. Yeah,
it's working so far with Vokes and Wood up front. Hopefully they can put a decent partnership together this season, and then obviously we've also got Ashley Barnes, who did so well last season as well. We've got options all over the pitch, whereas in the past perhaps we didn't.
Here's Shinnie, the skipper. Centre midfield role for him. He's looking for Mackay Stephen, who did cause Burnley some problems in the game at Petodrick. Here's Logan. Looking for Mackay Stephen again, former Celtic winger. That's come off Goodmanson, and it'll be an Aberdeen throw. Halfway inside the Burnley half, right-hand side. With Logan. Looking to pick out his man. He's found Shinnie. Good challenge from Ward. Here's Shinnie again. He's got Ferguson just trying to get in the middle to get alongside Cosgrove. Mackay Stevens a danger here, looking to have a shot. Ben Mees blocked it. Books it on for Goodmanson. chase from Shinnie. Nicely back for Ward. Ward to clear, and Burnley will win a goal kick here. Really good touch from Gudmundsson there when he was deep in his own half.
Yeah, a little side foot, wasn't it there? Just take things away from the danger. Showing the goal again on the replay here. It's cool there, Chris Wood, wasn't he? Turned it round, goalkeeper had gone to the floor, committed himself, and yeah, two defenders there could do nothing about that.
Yeah, he's planted it high, hasn't he? With the two defenders on the line, he made sure he got it high. They'd have had to head it off the line or handle it off the line, I think, to prevent him scoring. Flick on from Vokes, second time of asking, gets it back, hooks it wide looking for Lennon, missed kick from Considine, chase here from McGinn. Lowton will collect, just uses court. Lennon under pressure from Considine again. Burnley thought that was a foul. There were appeals, chase here for Cosgrove. Tarkowski wants his keeper to come. Remember, the only scoreline that can take it to extra time is 1-1. It's with Ben Mee. Looking a little longer here, looking towards Vokes. Made a big difference in the first leg, and he started brightly here. Here's Lowton, clips a nice ball forward, looking for Wood. McKenna just to it there. Considine back from McKenna. Long ball from him. Chase here for Tarkowski with Cosgrove. Tarkowski comfortably back to his keeper, when many would have hooked it out of play.
Coolly done, wasn't it there?
Yeah, it was. Many would have just hooked that out of play into our stand, the James Hargreaves stand. So calm on the ball, looking for Gudmundsson this time. Header one at the back by Devlin. This will break for Tarkowski, wants his keeper to come and collect. I guess the back four are used to playing with Nick Pope and Tom Heaton. It takes a bit of time to get used to another keeper, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does to some extent, but again, I think that'll be going on in training as well. And certainly since last week, that'll have been one of the things they'll have been focusing on.
Westwood to win that. Oban to stab it away. Tarkowski to win the next header. Will break for Mackie Stephen near the halfway line. There has been a response from Aberdeen, to be fair. He's got some skill into the centre circle, spreads it wide for McGinn. Lowton just trying to stay close to him. Here's McGinn, men up here. McGinn will look to hook it wide for Shay Logan, the former Man City defender. Uses Oban. Oban for Logan again. Here's Devlin. Look to get a ball in the box here, Devlin. Is Lindegaard coming? I think so. Gets there comfortably.
Good take.
Good take. And that'll do his confidence the world of good, won't it?
Yeah, it was floated in there. It was one goalkeeper's ball all day, and he came and claimed that one. Put his stamp on it, and yeah, it's a confidence boost for him there.
Here's Lindegaard with the kick. Looking for Vokes, flick on is nice. Wood on in turn for Gudmundsson, who's got space on that side. Looking to take on his man now, whipping across, he's got it in there. It's well blocked in the end. I think it's Oban covering at centre-back. Gudmundsson was in acres of space all of a sudden, wasn't he?
Yeah, he had a lot of room down there and got the ball down low, and Aberdeen managed to get it away.
With Gudmundsson again, just overrun that this time. It'll be an Aberdeen throw.
Are the advertising hoardings not working today?
I'm not sure. Is it because it's the Europa League? Maybe we're not using them. I don't know. Cosgrove's wrestled his man to the floor. Sean Dyche not happy. It was Ben Mee just wrestled to the floor, and I think the referee, the Italian, just wants everyone to calm down. He's looking at Sean Dyche. Wow, never seen that before. You're not going to get a reaction. Surely you're going to get a reaction from the manager if your skipper's wrestled to the floor in that manner. Free kick it is. Yellow cards in the Football League for managers. A touch on here for Vokes. Vokes is flagged here. I think the original movie was offside, not the touch on from Wood. Indications that Wood and Vokes have got a partnership together here.
Yeah, we know what they're both capable of, and yeah, it was offside.
Offside from the first move, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
The only suggestion, yeah, I think he touches it then, doesn't he? Yeah. No qualms. Free kick with Joe Lewis. Like Nick Pope, Suffolk-born Lewis. Played Premier League football with Cardiff. This will break for Westwood. Looking for a ball over the top again. Too much on it. It is applauded by Wood. It's got all the way through to Lewis. Burnley can't stand on their laurels. They do need a second.
Yeah, second goal will be very helpful, but it just settled down a bit. That goal certainly settled the team, and it's a lot quieter from the away end than it was in the first 10 minutes.
Here's Lennon, touches it back to Gudmundsson, centre circle, the Icelandic star. Just uses Westwood. Tarkowski, back for Westwood. Here's Jack Cork, hooks it wide for Tarkowski. Uses Westwood again. Wide here for Lowton, for Tarkowski. Movement ahead of him, uses Westwood. Burnley just playing the patient game here. Westwood once more. Wide for Tarkowski. Tarkowski's going to go longer here, looking to clip a ball in for Wood. Nice ball as well. On for Lennon, on in turn here for Gudmundsson. Crowded out quickly, and Shinnie will break with the loose ball. He's only got Cosgrave up for the minute. He's got Ferguson trying to join him. Here's Ferguson. Derek Ferguson's son has a shot from distance, easily blocked by Westwood. Westwood will pick up the loose ball here now. Needs movement ahead of him. Screaming for his Chris Wood on a diagonal. Clips it forward for Vokes. Vokes does collect. He's got McKenna close by. Good work from Vokes. Tried to flick it on. He'll have another attempt now. Here's Cork.
Space on that wing, isn't there?
Yeah, for Stephen Ward. Just to bomb forward against Mackay-Steven. Uses Gudmundsson. Logan trying to get a touch in. Concedes the throw. Started well for Burnley, but you sense the Clarets need a second.
Yeah, that had really settled the nerves with a second goal here. But Burnley have started well. We're really pleased with the way it's panned out so far. But it will be tense if Aberdeen are able to get one back by any means via a set piece or anything. They haven't really shown too much going forward so far. It's not really been a save for Lindegaard to make in the Burnley goal.
Here's Westwood, centre circle. Just helps it on for Lowton. Lowton needs a bit of support. He uses Tarkowski. Cosgrove to close him down. Hook goes back to the keeper. Bit of fight on it. Lindegaard very confident. Chests it down, helps it on for Ben Mee. Like he's been playing in the first team forever. Here's Ben Mee near the halfway line. Clips the ball forward. Gudmundsson won't get on the end of that. McKenna to try and complete the clearance. Vokes to close him down. Vokes to try and jump and win the header. Touched back by Ferguson to Logan. Logan looking for Cosgrove. He's there out ball, and that's left dummied by Ben Mee. Back to the keeper, Lindegaard. Approaching the 20-minute mark. Burnley 1, Aberdeen 0 on the night. 2-1 on aggregate. Here's Lennon. Tarkowski back for Westwood, just sitting between the centre-backs. On for Ben Mee. Ben Mee forward here for Gudmundsson, just peeling away to collect. Uses Ward. Gone again Gudmundsson, but it's back with the skipper, Ben Mee. Square for Westwood. Sitting deep to get the ball as much as he can. Considine all over Lennon. Has to be a foul.
He's given.
It's given. They're trying to close him down, aren't they? There's a tactic there to get on to Lennon immediately.
Yeah, just seeing the replay.
He's hurt himself,
on there.
hasn't he? Looks like he's picked up a knock, unfortunately. Wood to win the header, trying to get inside for Vokes. Oban first to it, clears his line. So a bit of a worry here for Aaron Lennon. Just his right arm, I think. Foul here. Ward on his man. Lennon is running. Does the referee want a word with Ward? He's caught Mackay-Steven.
Yeah, definite foul. Probably nothing more. Referee just having a word.
A quick word.
Yeah. Cooling it down. Certainly wasn't a yellow card challenge, I don't think, that one. It looked worse than it was because they're both coming at pace, but it was definitely not a yellow card.
Free kick to Aberdeen, just inside the Burnley half. It's gone short. Back again for Devlin. Looking for Shinnie, trying to flick it on. Ward to win this against Mackay-Steven. Shinnie to win the next ball though. Will it break for Westwood? Does. Tries to head it on. Next ball won by Holborn. There's a reaction here from Aberdeen, coming into the game a little. Here's Considine. Can he get a cross in left-footed? Oh, he can. It's decent in there. Will break from Mackay-Steven. Big chance here. Good block from Ward. First corner of the game. Just the way of Aberdeen. Good block there from Stephen Ward.
Yeah, watch well. I think that Burnley play that way when the ball comes across, try and block everything coming through, and Stephen Ward happy to concede a corner in that instance.
This, she senses, Aberdeen's opportunity. Considine up, McKenna up, Devlin up. Plenty to mark in there. Burnley got to try and be on the guard here.
Everyone back in the 18-yard box for Burnley as usual.
Yeah,
for the corners.
Ferguson in there as well. It's swung in.
It's gone out.
It's gone out, hasn't it, before it's come in. Keeper got to it anyway to punch it out of play, so it will be a goal kick for Burnley. That's the first real scare of the game, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah, ball across there, man free in the 18-yard box, but in the end it was closed down well by Burnley and danger averted. Aberdeen haven't really made too much so far in this first half. Burnley have managed to soak up the pressure. Back four have been very structured, very well drilled, as you expect them to be, and no real danger so far.
Les Latcham is here tonight, survivor of the last side that played in European competition. Kick from Lindegaard. Looking towards folks. Devlin to win the header. Burnley throw. Thompson, Smith, Elder, O'Neill, Miller, Merrington, Morgan, Bellamy, Coates, Harris and Latcham with the 11. No subs back then. Here's Folks to touch it back to Tarkowski. Halfway through the first half. Burnley leading on the night by 1-0, 2-1 on aggregate. Lennon back to Tarkowski. Wide here for Cork. Right wing berth for Jack Cork. Looking to take on his man here. To maybe try and whip across him. He's won the throw. 10 yards from the byline. Lennon will leave it for Lowton. Cries have come on Burnley. Folks and Wood in the middle. Lowton with it. Finds Folks. Good shielding. Back with Lowton. Here's Cork once more. We'll use Tarkowski. Always available from centre-back. So cultured on the ball. Uses Lennon. Back for Tarkowski. Lennon's gone again. That's good play. If Lennon can get on the end of this. He does. Nits it back. Penalty. That's a me.
No, he's given it.
He's not giving it. Whoa.
Burnley don't get penalties though.
It did look like he was caught. Great ball here. Lennon on the end of it. Knocked it past his man.
There was contact.
There was some contact. Maybe the referee doesn't think there's enough and that the player was shielding it out for a goal kick. Well, Oban might be lucky there, but
certainly wasn't
maybe not enough.
Wasn't as clear-cut as the one Jeff Hendrick at Huddersfield last season, but
no.
We just don't see Burnley penalties, do we, Phil?
No, it's a big shout. Good ball from Tarkowski. Nice little play that. Lennon using his pace. In the end, the referee, I think, deemed there wasn't enough there. Here's McGinn. Looking to wing in a ball if he can. Ferguson's up there alongside Cosgrove. Uses Devlin. For an Hamilton defender. Wide for Mackay Stephen. Burnley nicked this. Mackay Stephen slipped. Needs to get this forward now. Just uses Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson on here nicely for Wood. Wood, nice turn. Helps it on for Ward. Can Volks get in the middle? Ward to keep hold of this if he can. It's going to be a goal kick. Good defending in the end from Holban. And that will be a goal kick for Aberdeen. Burnley play Espanyol of La Liga on Sunday in a friendly 1:30 kickoff. Potentially for the winner of this tie next Thursday away in Istanbul, but Burnley's Premier League season starts away at Southampton. 1:30 kickoff Sunday the 12th of August. Tarkowski to win the header. Did so well to reach that. Here's Lennon. Burnley will want Lennon to get in the game a little bit. He's almost been man-marked here by Considine. That'll be an Aberdeen throw. Down this left-hand side. Burnley crowd not happy. Considine with the throw. Looking inside, gets it back off Ferguson. Ball over the top from McGinn and he'll get there. This is dangerous. Look, took it back inside. Tarkowski blocks it. There was an appeal for handball. Corner here for the visitors.
The ball was hit against his arm, but it's from about 2 yards away. It was borderline level there.
Offside, yeah, maybe McGinn was offside there, you know, as he broke away. Anyway, corner. Plenty up for this. Mackay Stephen to deliver. Burnley got to win the first header. Big strong side at set pieces. Swung in by Mackay Stephen. Header away. Good header as well.
At Lowton, wasn't it?
Yeah. We'll go back to Mackay Stephen as Lowton's trying to illustrate. Mackay Stephen now to run at Lowton. Trying to go on his outside. It's a good delivery. Right in there. Burnley won the header but not away. It's in. Overhead kick. Super finish. All square here. It's a real finish with the overhead kick. And Aberdeen are level. Burnley 1, Aberdeen 1. There was debate about offside in the build-up for the corner. It's Ferguson, I think, with the bicycle kick. A real finish. All square here. Burnley 1, Aberdeen 1. It's all square in the tie.
Yeah, fantastic finish, you've got to say, from Aberdeen there. The ball came across, Burnley just couldn't get it away. Man on the spot, wasn't he? 7-8 yards out, overhead kick, and gave Anders Lindegaard no chance with that one.
Yeah, first attack really of the game. There was a debate about McGinn being offside when he won the corner, but a real fantastic acrobatic overhead kick from the teenager. Derek Ferguson's his dad, Barry Ferguson's his uncle. Some real pedigree, and he's finished that in style, and it's all square here. Folks trying to flick on. We could go to extra time at 1-1 after the 90. We thought set pieces was their real chance. Yeah,
well, the first corner they took went out, didn't it? It went out to play, but that one was a better one in, and it was the second ball there, recycled ball they managed to get in, shot on goal, and it's back to 1-1.
Yeah, real lad, real finish from him. Considine to win the header. But it's all square here, and all square now, 2-2 in the tie. Cosgrove to try and win that. Tarkowski back for me. Wide for Ward. We knew Aberdeen would come bouncing back. They've got a good record away from home. Won at Groningen a couple of years ago in great style. Here's Lennon. They see him as a danger man. Hooked inside for Westwood. Ball into the middle, headed away by Devlin. Me to pick up the loose ball. Will just check back on himself. Use Tarkowski. All square here. Wood for Burnley. Ferguson for Aberdeen. Here's Ben Mee. Here cries have come on Burnley. Proper cup tie here. Helped on towards Wood. Back for Cork. To use Westwood. On for Ward. Square for Cork. And it's certainly the Aberdeen fans now that have found their voice. Ben Mee encouraged to come forward now. He's looking for Sam Vokes. Too deep that. Considine to win the header. Next one, Westwoods. Can Vokes win this? Trying to lay it off, isn't he? Just touch it on for Lowton. Lowton caught here. Poor chance. We've only got a chance to get a cross in. It'll be a corner. First corner of the game for the Clarets as Burnley look to bounce back.
I'm thinking they might have preferred to have a free kick about 23 for 24 yards out.
No
there.
advantage, is it? Even the corner's not advantage. I do think that's missed often by referees. It's perhaps, 5 yards outside the box where Lowton was fouled. Not an advantage for me. Here's the corner. Goodmanson with it. 1-1 here. Goodmanson to deliver. Swings it into the near post. Header from Tarkowski. Wide of the target. Hasn't scored yet for Burnley. Was trying to get on the end of that corner then. It remains 1-1. That's come as a bit of a shock, hasn't it? Because they didn't really create anything before.
Yeah, they've done nothing.
The overhead kick.
Done nothing before that, Aberdeen, and the one chance they did get, they were clinical with it. Really, really impressive overhead kick. Gave Burnley no chance, and it's given them and their travelling fans some hope.
Only turns 19 this August. Signed from Hamilton. He'll go to a tribunal. I'll tell you what, the value will go up after that spectacular goal. Tarkowski to win the header. Next one, Vokes to flick on for Wood. Header one at the back by McKennie. Into the push in the back, but gets away with it. Westwood's nicked it off Ferguson. Here's Vokes. Burnley looking to use Lennon now, right-hand side. Lennon to take his man on here. He's going on the outside. Can he whip it across? Great stuff. Half away. Might fall for Vokes. Still might fall for Vokes. His shot was smothered away by McGinn. Mee to win it. It's a proper cup tie here now. And Ben Mee will sort this out in the centre circle. Hooks it on for Tarkowski. Tarkowski to drive forward. Uses Westwood. Westwood's got Cork available. On in turn for Ward. Ward to lay it down, looking for Wood, making progress down that left side. Devlin's gone with him. Wood almost by the corner flag, looking to get a cross in. Easy one for Lewis. And Aberdeen right back in the tie at 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Kick out of his hands from Lewis. Wins the header, Tarkowski against Cosgrove. Here's McKenna. Holban just sits in front of McKenna and Devlin. It's working so far. Ward to win the header. Might break here for Shinnie. Shinnie driving forward here. He's a danger, looking to try and release Cosgrove. It's run through to the keeper. Lundegaard rolled out for Westwood. Not sure that the game can keep this pace going for the full 90. It's back with Lowton, inside for Cork. Cork on in turn for Ben Mee. 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Ben Mee wide for Ward. Cork in possession. Uses Westwood. Westwood to use Ben Mee, the skipper, again. Plenty in the middle for Burnley. Ben Mee to hook it forward. Has he found Goodmanson? Too much on it. Not quite. That runs behind for a goal kick. Now, Burnley just got to get on in the ascendancy again. That they certainly dominated the tie until the equaliser.
Yeah, Burnley have made all the play till that point. It was really against the run of play that Aberdeen got that goal back. Burnley just need to get their heads down, carry on what they've been doing, because they've had a really, really impressive start to the game. Obviously, the goal from Chris Wood in the 6th minute, and it's just to set back that goal from Aberdeen. But Burnley won't be too down by that. They know they can push on and still win this game.
That's going to be an Aberdeen throw.
Well, they know they need to win this game. Well, if there's any more goals, they'll need to win this game, because obviously the away goals come in if Aberdeen score again, don't they?
Yes, yeah, Aberdeen score again. Burnley would need another 2, yeah. Yeah, you wonder if that's worth going for the goal now from their point of view. Holban to touch it back for Considine. Here's Shinnie. They wanted a goal on the night and they've got it. Spectacular it was as well. Touch back for Devlin. Uses Shinnie. Devlin all the way back to his keeper. Joe Lewis to kick this long. Cosgrove will be the target. He's just peeled away to go on to Stephen Ward. Ben Mee to jump and win it here ahead of Shinnie. Folks to try and win it. They'll break here for Devlin. A good spell, Aberdeen, to be fair, but they're giving it away here. Here's Westwood on nicely for Wood. Back for Westwood. Space down that left-hand side. Who's he got in the middle? Just over-dallied a touch, but he will lose the throw here as well. It's gone against him. Be an Aberdeen throw on that far side. Probably had too much time. 10 minutes to half-time. That shock equaliser just knocked the Clarets back. It's with Logan. Throws it down the line. Flick off from Cosgrove. Clearance from Tarkowski. Folks to jump. Can't win it on that occasion. Here's Goodmanson. Trying to come through the middle. Rides 2 challengers. But stopped in his tracks. Ball forward that Ben Mee wins. Heads it out of play. And that'll be an Aberdeen throw. Right-hand side with former Man City defender Shay Logan. Played in the Premier League for them. Played alongside Ben Mee and Kieran Trippier in their youth side. Cosgrove to flick on, but Ben Mee will get it away. Looking for Vokes. Vokes just about gets there, I think. Battling away is Ferguson. Touches it back to McKenna. McKenna will use it. You're back with us. Sorry, there's just a break in transmission. It's with James Tarkowski. Missed nothing. It's 1-1 here. Burnley looking to get a ball in the box. Easily headed away by Devlin. Here's Mackay Stephen breaking into the Burnley half, and a lot of skill here. Former Celtic man finds his fellow winger McGinn. McGinn looking to take on his man now. Go on the outside. Can he deliver a cross? He can towards the far post. Logan will keep it in play. Logan to deliver, left-footed, decent ball in there. Tarkowski wins the header. Might fall for McGinn. Shot blocked by Westwood. Burnley will want to try and prevent the corner if they can. Gudmundsson does. Hooks it into the Bob Lord stand. Throw to Aberdeen. 8 minutes to half-time. Burnley 1, Aberdeen 1. It's with Logan, right-hand side. Cosgrove just on the byline for the minute. Goes short for Mackay-Steven, back for Logan. Logan on for Mackay-Steven. Logan once more. Good spell this for Aberdeen. Mackay-Steven, great ball in. It's header won by Considine, but it's well wide of the target. Well wide of the target. And that'll be a goal kick. But if Burnley dominated the first 20 minutes or so, certainly Aberdeen have come right back into it.
Yeah, it took a piggyback there. Is it on Aaron?
Yeah, it did look a foul,
it was, but it went well wide, no real danger, so it's a goal kick to Burnley.
Kick here from Lindegaard. Header won by Ferguson. Westwood stabs it out of play. Throw with Logan, right-hand side, in front of Derek McInnes. 7 minutes to half-time. All square on the night, all square on aggregate. Throws it down the line. Ward thought he was fouled, referee agrees. Cosgrove in the way, Burnley can't take it. Ben Mee with the free kick. I think he wants Lindegaard to take it. It's a very animated Sean Dyche with the goal. He'll not be happy with the marking for the goal. No, I'd imagine he'd be looking at the build-up. There was a hint of offside on McGinn when he won the corner. Swung in looking for Wood. Devlin to jump with him. Wood trying to turn to come off the Kiwi. It'll be a goal kick to the visitors. Joe Lewis in no real hurry to take the goal kick.
Had a piece of his shirt there, Phil, on the replay.
Yes, yeah, it bounced off Wood, didn't it? I mean, they're getting very close to Vokes and Wood every time the ball goes in the box. Certainly for the Burnley goal last week, there were probably a couple of fouls in there, weren't there? Wood being held.
2 arms around Sam Vokes' chest, weren't there?
Just bounced off court. Crowd getting a little anxious. It'll be a Burnley throw inside the Burnley half. Matt Lowton with it. Burnley probably take half time now, regroup. Burnley bench. Legstins, Taylor, Barnes, Hendrick, Bardsley, Long and McNeil. I would imagine would see Ashley Barnes at some stage if the tie's in the balance. McKenna hasn't kept that in play. Cosgrove helps it on. You can't do that. You simply can't do that. The referee's got to have a word. The former Carlisle lad, I think he knew the whistle had gone. Just booted the ball 40 yards. Here's Lowton. With the throw. 15 yards inside the Aberdeen half, right-hand side. Looking for support. It's gone inside for Westwood, back for Lowton. Can Aberdeen K-pop this frantic pressure all 90 minutes? Header one at the back by McKenna. Shinnie to take it down. They're a very fit side though. It's against Lowton. Aberdeen throw. As we approach half-time, they'll be the happier of the two perhaps.
Yeah, certainly getting that away goal is a boost for them. They know that if it stays like this, it's extra time. Any away goal in extra time obviously would mean that Burnley would need to, certainly any goal before then, and Burnley will have to score twice. So it's a challenge.
Lennon's been caught here. Banner's caught his man. Probably looked worse than it.
He's gone down himself to try and save himself there, I think.
I got there first, didn't he? Catches him on the knee. Hurt himself in the process. Well, for me, that had to be a yellow card. Referee's given the free kick. It wasn't just a clash, was it? He was late for the ball, Oban.
He went down himself to, I think it was a saving tactic that to try and deflect the attention.
Lowton with the free kick inside the Burnley half. swung in. Tarkowski's joined the attack. Header one though. Strong at the back. Westwood certainly that.
Well, the head was low down there. Was it a high boot, Phil, that one?
Well, possibly.
Only waist high, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, maybe Ferguson had dipped down a little himself. Probably.
Waist high.
Probably just. Free kick Aberdeen. 2.5 minutes remain. Derek McInnes will be the happier of the two managers, perhaps. That equaliser from Lewis Ferguson. Header one at the back by me. Vokes to jump and win it. Can Wood chase this now? He can. Has he won it against Logan? Looking to help it on. McKenna's across. Big and strong. Vokes is adamant he was fouled. It's going to be a throw only.
Why is he taking the ball away with him?
Just dropped it eventually.
Every single time, isn't it?
Yeah, I think just to allow his defence to get back. Referee oblivious to it.
Referee's not wise to it at all, is he?
No. Here's Lennon to try and touch that back to Ward. Lennon to try and get it through to Ward. Might win it again here, Lennon. Here's Lowton. Lowton almost overran the ball a touch. Helps it on for Westwood. Here's Ben Mee, plenty in the middle if Ben Mee looks to get a ball in here. Looking to try and feed Vokes, was offside. Chest down for Wood. Offside flag up. Free kick for Aberdeen. A long, long way to go.
Yeah, was offside.
In this tie.
Yeah.
Goal kick, free kick with Lewis. Approaching half-time, minute left of the 45. That's gone beyond the Burnley defence. Ward to hook this over his shoulder. Missed kick from Goodmanson. Logan will benefit, will he? Battling with Vokes, deviling to stab it forward. Ward to win the next ball. Hooked on here by Westwood. Vokes in there to win the header, but can't guide it to a claret blue shirt. The real calamity of errors in there, and Burnley in the end have won it. Ball over the top for Wood from Westwood, battling with McKenna. McKenna trying to put it down. McKenna surely had to go there.
He's given it the other way, I can't believe it.
Wow, that looked harsh on Wood. McKenna's maybe got away with one there.
He's onside.
Definitely onside, gets the better of McKenna. McKenna pulls him down. Oh, surely it's a sending off.
He's pulled his shirt.
Real controversy here.
We need Barfield.
Surely Wood was away.
Shirt.
McKenna was so fortunate. Would have gone there. Surely. Burnley denied. Clear-cut opportunity. McKenna could have been on his way. But the referee saw it the other way. Here's Shinnie. Shot from distance. Just wide of the target. Got a touch there, I think, Lindegaard. Right on half-time. The referee, again, the centre of controversy, as he was last Thursday. He looks a rip to me. Wood looked away. McKenna tugged him down. The decision went against Wood. Corner late on here. In time added on. More controversy in the tie here. Mackay-Stephen with it. The referee wants a word. Pushing and shoving in the middle. Remember, Aberdeen scored from a corner to equalise. Swung in, deep towards the back post. Header one. Lindegaard pulls it away. It'll be another corner for Aberdeen right at the death. There's time to take it. Second minute of time added on. Mackay-Stephen to swing in. Right at the end of the half. Burnley got to be on their guard here. Swung towards the back post. Burnley do get ahead on it. Need the next header as well. That is half-time. Real controversy at the end. It looked like McKenna pulled down Wood when he was through on goal. Given against Chris Wood. Burnley rightly furious. It looks a really poor decision from the referee. There's pushing and shoving as the players go off. Dave, just like last Thursday, controversy again, and Burnley have surely been denied here.
Yeah, it's a joke of a decision that. I mean, we have the benefit of the replay here as well, but why is Chris Wood going to foul him? The man's already down. He's given the foul after that. There's no way Chris Wood's done anything. Defender's got a chunk of Chris Wood's shirt. The referee's obviously not been helped out by his linesman. I think the way it is as well, the linesman is on the Bob Lord stand, is on the other side of the pitch, so that's probably not helped. If the linesman the other way around, it might be more helpful, but the referee's not done himself any favours there.
Yeah, it looks a strange one, doesn't it? Burnley angered by the decision. It's level at half-time. Wood with the goal on 6 minutes. Long ball from Westwood. Got the better of the keeper. And took it round the keeper, slotted it home high into the net, left footer. 27 minutes equaliser. Corner, there was a little bit of a debate on the corner. Did look like McGinn might have been an offside in the build-up. Corner swung in. Ferguson, fantastic overhead kick. No chance for Lindegaard, but the big controversy right on half-time. Looked like Chris Wood was through. Another ball from Westwood. McKenna appeared to haul him down. The decision went against Wood. Finish on real controversy there, but it is 1-1 at half-time, 2-2 on aggregate, and Dave, everything to play for.
Yeah, it's been an exciting first half. Obviously Burnley getting the early goal there. Aberdeen with one of their only real attacks, really, getting a goal back. And but I think we'll be talking about that chance for Chris Wood, clear through on goal there. Defender brings him down, the referee gives it the other way. Absolutely unbelievable.
Strange one, wasn't it? Like the first leg. I mean, you're expecting top officials here, aren't you? But he looks to have got that wrong.
It's a real Rickfield, yeah. It's really poor challenge. I mean, it'd be one of those. I don't know with VAR whether that would have come into it for that decision. I guess it might have done, but it was very poor decision from the officials there. There's no way it was a foul from Chris Wood in a million years.
Looked a shocker, didn't it? Right on half-time as well. Bound to be controversial, but for me, Wood was denied a goal-scoring opportunity. It's 1-1 at half-time. We're just going to have a breather at half-time. Back with you in time for the start of the second half. We'll see you shortly.
Hello Clarets fans, Phil Bird here. Make sure you subscribe to Burnley's official YouTube channel and turn on notifications, otherwise you might miss moments like this. Oh, what a goal! And Wood was there to finish it!
He's spitting Glenn Little, look at us.
Enjoy the video and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Up the Clarets.
Welcome back to Turf Moor. Controversy at the end of the first half. It's 1-1 on the night. Wood with that early goal for the Clarets. Ferguson with that spectacular overhead kick. But the talking point at half-time is the chance for Wood when he appeared to be through on goal. Hauled down by McKenna. Decision went against Wood. Barnes was called back from his warm-up at half-time, which gave us the impression he would be coming out for the second half, and that is the case. Who makes way? Just having a look here. Ashley Barnes on. Chris Wood, I think, makes way. Can't see Chris Wood out there, Dave. So it's Barnes for Wood. The scorer makes way. But the question that everybody's asking, should Aberdeen have been down to 10 men with that incident right on half-time? We'll get confirmation of that change now. Here come Aberdeen. So Burnley will line up like this. Lindegaard in goal, Lowton, Tarkowski, Mee, Ward at the back. Lennon, Cork, Westwood, Goodmanson. Barnes on for Wood alongside Vokes up front. So again, 4-4-2. Barnes supporting Vokes. No changes for Aberdeen. It's Lewis in goal, Logan right back, Considine left back, McKenna Devlin in the centre, holding role for Hoban. Headed there, Mackay Stephen, Ferguson the scorer, Shinnie the skipper, McGinn with Cosgrove up front. Everything to play for here. 1-1 at half-time, 2-2 on aggregate. The next 45 minutes may decide it. As things stand, we would go into extra time.
We can start when the Aberdeen staff get onto the bench.
Yes, they've not made it yet, have they, to their dugout? I think that's what the referee's waiting for. I wonder if you've seen the clip of that incident. Wow. As bad as the penalty, I would suggest, last week. Don't know what the problem is with Chris Wood, but he's not out for the second half. We're underway. Burnley attacking the Jimmy Mack end in this second half. The worry here now is if Aberdeen were to score again, Burnley would need two. Goodmanson rides past his man, hooks it inside for Vokes. Nice layoff, looking for Barnes early on here, hooks it on nicely. Will it fall here for Vokes? Oh, I think Vokes left it for Lowton. Oh, it was unfortunate for the pair, and in the end it's gone behind for a goal kick.
Looks like Lennon's playing right wing this half as well, doesn't it?
Left wing, yeah, left wing.
No, right, it's swapped. Lennon's on this side, isn't he?
Yeah, left, Dave, yeah, left. Lennon's left, isn't it? Yeah.
So, yeah.
Left for Lennon, right for Goodmanson. Had a flick on here from Cosgrove. Push here in the back. Has the referee given it? He has. Ironic cheers. And the crowd haven't seen a replay of that incident just before half-time. I've got to tell you, it's a horror. It's as bad as the penalty last week.
Worse.
Well, possibly worse. Oh, there was nothing in the penalty, was there? Here's Mee. Clips it forward. I wonder if Wood was injured in the incident. Flick on from Vokes. Shot from Goodmanson, save from Lewis. To his left-hand side. He is a top keeper, and he's just shown it there. Great effort from Goodmanson.
Hit it
on
first
the half
time,
volley,
didn't it? There.
Yeah, it's a great effort.
Yeah, keeper's gone down with his left hand down to his left-hand side. It's a fantastic save, because it was going in.
Yeah, full stretch. It's a great save, isn't it? Top save from the keeper. Corner Burnley, only their second in the game. Goodmanson with this. Burnley appear to come out with intent. Probably feel aggrieved with the decision just before half-time. It's gone back here for Lowton. Lowton to try and get it in there. There's a touch from a defender. Mackay Stephen will battle here with Lennon, and Mackay Stephen's got the better of him. Lennon getting back at him and pushed his man over. It'll be a free kick. The crowd are just getting a little anxious here, and I think the players can do without that.
Yeah, it was a definite foul, that one. Nothing more from Lennon. It's just managed to cool it down for Aberdeen.
Burnley did lose to Hearts in the Texaco Cup, 70-71. That's gone all the way through to Anders Lindegaard.
And the last time we had Scottish opposition here, Phil, other than a couple of friendly matches, was Celtic, wasn't it?
Yeah, a night to forget.
September 1978.
Off the field, a day to forget, I think. Header won at the back by Devlin. Westwood won that bravely. Lennon under pressure from Logan, no foul. Mead to tidy up. Just let one or two things go, the referee, quite clearly. Gudmundsson just turned into his man, but comes away with the ball. Done well in the end. Needs to just come inside now. He has got Ward available. Will use Ward. A little bit ahead of him. Can he manufacture a cross here? He can towards the near post. Oh, look to be a push on Vokes in there. Looks right to the referee. Don't think the referee saw it, to be honest. Here's Mackay Stephen, blocked well by Westwood. No handball. This is lively. No doubt about it. This is lively. Lowton to help it on for Gudmundsson, who's come alive. Running in his man now. Hooks it inside. Chance for Barnes. Falls to the deck as he tried to connect. Maybe the ball was just ahead of him, but a lively start from Burnley.
They're there for the taking here, Phil. Burnley have come out of the traps in this second half, and particularly Gudmundsson down that right-hand side, isn't it? This second half, that's where a lot of Burnley's players have been coming so far.
Yeah, he was physical on Lennon, wasn't he, in the first half, and I think the gaffer's just switched it to give Lennon a breather and to let Gudmundsson attack Considine, and so far that has worked. 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. The crowd getting right behind their team now. Here's Lowton, throw into the box looking for Barnes. Barnes back for Lowton, missed kick probably. Fox goes down under pressure, no penalty. Just trying to turn his man. Referee having none of it. Not sure, really. There was a bit of something there, wasn't there?
Wasn't much of an appeal, to be fair, on that one, Phil.
Not from Vokes, I don't think. Tarkowski to win the header against Cosgrove. Has that been kept in play? No, it would be a Burnley throw on that far side. So just to recap, the Clarets look like this. Lindegaard in goal, Lowton right back, Ward left back, Tarkowski, me in the centre, Lennon Court, Westwood, Gudmundsson in midfield, Barnes now alongside Sam Vokes. Scorer Chris Wood gone off at half-time. Burnley won't want injuries. Good skill from Lowton, but can't get away from his man. It'll be a Burnley throw. Here's Lowton with the throw. Vokes wanting it early. Burnley were good in the second half last Thursday. Gudmundsson to take this down. Well won by Cork. He thought he was foul. Referee having none of it. Do you know what? He's spent too much time behind a TV screen, this guy, I think. Here's Barnes. Run from Gudmundsson. Helped on for Gudmundsson. It's a little bit ahead of him. He'll have to check back. He has got Lowton for support. Uses Lowton. Ball in. He's blocked. Burnley think it's handball. Shinnie should complete the clearance here. Gudmundsson try and get back at him.
Got the ball.
Gets the ball. Referee happy with that. Burnley on the build here. It was Lowton that won the ball back, in fact, trying to get it back inside. Into Van Ball in there. Twice Burnley appeal. Twice it comes away. Here's Tarkowski. It's chaotic out there. Here's Cork on for Ward. Men in the middle for Ward if he wants to put a cross in. Waiting for Lennon. Lennon for Cork. Here's Westwood. You'd want to see the replays of those two incidents again. Here's Cork. On for Ward. Cries have come on Burnley. And was 7th in the Premier League last season. Aberdeen was 2nd in the Scottish Premier League. Here's Westwood. Looks to go wide for Lowton. On for Gudmundsson. On nicely for Barnes. Barnes coming away from the front line. Uses Gudmundsson. Vokes is in the middle. Here's Westwood. On in turn for Ben Mee. Mee looks to feed Vokes. Vokes hooks it back for Westwood. Westwood to try and thread it through. Chance for Vokes. Flag's gone up. Heavy touch anyway. Lewis smothered it very quickly. Good opening. Good start to the half for Burnley.
Now, the first one definitely was.
Let's see the second one.
Side.
We're not seeing a replay of the second, not from the right angle anyway.
It moved. It looked like he was moving his ball, his body towards the ball. Couldn't tell from our angle, Phil, there.
Ward to win the second header. Next goal crucial in this. Barnes to win it. Westwood to help it on. Bolts, nice touch for Barnes. Barnes driving through the middle. Lennon's gone with it. Goes wide here for Gudmundsson. Gudmundsson will want to get it on his left foot and hit it. Oh, he's blocked by Lennon, would you believe? Blocked by Lennon. Caught to pick up the next ball. It's so good from Burnley at the start of this half. Ward's on the overlap. Burnley got men wide on that right-hand side. Picks out Gudmundsson, who's been sensational since the start of the half. Not a great cross on this occasion, though. Here's Westwood. It'll go wide for Lowton. Lowton to deliver. Gets a ball in left-footed. Header one at the back by Devlin. Break here, will it for me? Me to touch it on. Here's Court. Wide for Lowton. On for Court once more. Barnes screaming for it in the middle. He'll jump now and win it. Might break in there for Westwood. Good skill, knocked over. Referee's not giving it. Oh my word. Aberdeen break on the counter. Good challenge for Court. I just give up. I don't think we're getting any decisions.
He's not giving a lot, this referee, is he? I guess you could say try and let the game flow, but
wow.
Shouldn't be at the expense of clear foul, should it?
No, I wouldn't have thought so. Here's Considine. Aberdeen will be glad for a breather. This tie is something special. Chris in the Battle of Britain. It's 1-1 on the night. 2-2 on aggregate. Here's Lewis with the kick from the D. Looking for Cosgrove. He'll jump with Tarkowski. Might break here for Westwood. Stabs it back for me. May might have to look long here. Lennon was coming to him. Ward's on a run here. Did think about it, mate. Maybe didn't have the confidence to spread it 30 yards. Uses Westwood. Not sure Ward's that impressed. Westwood looking for a diagonal. An offside flag here. Header one anyway, and that'd be a Burnley throw. I never think that's fair. I'm sticking up for Aberdeen now. There was a man behind the defender. He had to win the header. Surely the flag has to go up in those circumstances. Here's me. For Lennon, back for Westwood. Uses Court. Back for me. Tarkowski available square. 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Here's Ben Mee. On for Westwood. Burnley finding it very cramped. Looking for Ward on the overlap. Mackay-Steven will get there. Hits it against Ward and he's done well. He's won an Aberdeen throw here. You sense there's a lot to happen yet, Dave.
Yeah, Burnley have started really brightly this second half, had 2 or 3 really good chances already, and will be kicking themselves that they've not been able to convert one of them.
Ward to win the header. Next one, Devlin. Ben Mee to return it. Flick on from Lennon. Trying to take this down his boat. Great layoff for Court. Didn't have anything wide. So he's under pressure here. Court turns back on himself. Does that ever so well. Again, Shinnie. Uses Lennon. Lennon trying to get the better of Logan. Inside for Tarkowski. Can drive forward now, James Tarkowski.
On a space.
Men in the middle. Uses Barnes. Flick on was nice. Can't find Lennon. Hacked away by Devlin. Chase here for Tarkowski. Ben Mee will help him. Oh, they've conceded possession here. Chance maybe for Aberdeen. With McGinn. Who's he got in the middle? He stabbed it forward. Chance here for Oban. Blocked from Tarkowski. Burnley collects it through Court. Hooks it on, looking for Barnes. Header one at the back by McKenna. Better from Aberdeen all of a sudden. McGinn driving forward. Logan available right-hand side. Behind his foot. Much to the amusement of the home crowd. Here's Ward with the throw. Burnley remaining subs. Legston's Taylor, Hendrick, Bardsley, Long, McNeil. Here's Tarkowski. Lowton trying to go on a run on the overlap. Westwood, Tarkowski. Looking for Volks in the middle. Is he onside? Wins the header but can't direct it towards goal. And that'll be a throw to Aberdeen. I just wonder with the injury to Wood, I just wonder if the gaffer wishes he's got Naki Wells on the bench.
Was it an injury, Phil? Do we know that for certain?
Well, we don't know, do we? No, we don't know. Or Jonathan Walters, of course. Having made one change, looks a forward maybe down on the bench. Header won by McKenna. Mackay-Stevens kept it in. Here's Tarkowski, scrappy at times, but a proper cup tie. Here's Tarkowski, uses Lowton, back for his big mate, James Tarkowski. Inside here for Goodmanson. Had an absolute magnificent first 5 minutes, but Aberdeen picking up now, looking to counter. Chance here maybe for Shinnie. Helps it on from Mackay-Steven, operating on the right-hand side, Mackay-Steven. Draws Ward to him. Hooks it inside for Shinnie, the skipper. Logan trying to get on the overlap. Ball wide on that far side, bit of space for McGinn. He's got men in the middle. Oh, he's got the better of his man. Hooks the cross in, it's deflected behind. Corner. Aberdeen's best chance of the half. And in the end, Burnley did enough to divert it behind.
Yeah, good clearance, James Tarkowski, I think, wasn't it, down there, who got that away for a corner. Really dangerous ball in from Aberdeen, and that could have hit anyone and gone in, so it's a great clearance.
Corner on that far side with Mackay-Steven. 1-1 on the night. This is where they're dangerous. Plenty of firepower coming forward. Burnley won the header initially, might fall here. It's deflected behind for another corner. The shot was going nowhere. Hit a Burnley leg. Wide for another corner. Just going nowhere.
Yeah, ricocheted around the box. It was a poorly hit shot from Aberdeen, and it's just hit the first Burnley player and gone out for another corner. Fortunate one for them.
Yeah, to be taken this time by McGinn. Both arms aloft. He'll swing this in right footed. Good delivery in there. Burnley got a head on it and away. Shinnie to touch it on for Logan. Lennon to apply pressure. Back for Shinnie. Goodmanson to try and close him down as well. That's a decent ball though. It's gone wide on that left-hand side. And get a cross in here. It could be dangerous. Through the legs of the Burnley defender. Touch back here. Half a chance. Shot from distance. Blocked by me. Arms behind his back. Here's McGinn, again hits Ward. Good blocking from Burnley. Here's McGinn again, looking to get a cross in. It's blocked by Ward. Burnley should get it away here through Ben Mee, and that'll be a throw for Aberdeen. Approaching the hour mark. Wood for Burnley, Ferguson for the visitors. This time very much in the balance. Here's Logan, good ball in. Lindegaard to collect. Thought about the early throw out, but really didn't have the options. Had to take his time. Looks for Sam Vokes here. Big boot, and will go all the way through to the opposing keeper. Always frustrating when that happens. Just got too much on it. Lewis to calm things down. Derek McInnes will be very pleased the way things have gone so far. Here's Cosgrove to win the header on his chest, in fact, this time. Hooks it over his head, and that'll be a Burnley throw. They lost Rooney just before the first tie. He joined Salford City, will make his Salford City debut against Leyton Orient on Saturday. One of the strangest transfers of the window. Lowton with the throw, just in front of the Aberdeen dugout. Just past the hour, another Burnley throw.
We're saying that 1-1's the only score that can go to extra time. Obviously the last cup game Burnley played here also went to extra time. That was the League Cup tie against Leeds United last season. Yes. Looking back on Sean Dyche's record as manager, they've actually won 4 out of 9 cup matches, Burnley here under Sean Dyche.
Lost 3,
drawn 2 and lost 3, although one of those draws was a defeat ultimately on penalties.
Yeah, the record books strangely sort of consign them to draws. Here's Barnes, looking to just tease his man, try and get on the outside if he can, trying to feed Lennon. Could be a throw here with Stephen Ward. I mean, praise for Aberdeen, they've been great, but for me, I think their tactics should be get a goal from here.
Yeah, a goal for them would be a real boost, and Burnley really have to come out the blocks and get 2 to get back into the game.
Sitting back as much as they are. I may be wrong, I may be misreading this. Here's the Burnley throw, almost on the halfway line with Matt Lowton. It's a test of stamina as well, and it's the 2nd of August, remember.
Yeah, that will come into play. Well, it'll certainly come into play if it goes into extra time. I think we'll see it at the end of the 90 minutes as well. Who's the fittest side so early on in the season?
Here's Tarkowski. They're used to this, Aberdeen. 33rd campaign in Europe. They're used to early starts. Tarkowski looking for Vokes. Vokes to take it down on his chest, win the second ball, get away from Ferguson, looking to have a shot. It's deflected into the path of Logan, and he'll get it away. Here's Tarkovsky. Burnley just meeting a crowded box. Problem for Vokes there, he's just feeling his back, I think. He's back with Westwood. Westwood under pressure here from Cosgrove, uses Ben Mee. Vokes in trouble here, Dave, isn't he?
Yeah, he just wasn't 100%, was he there?
No. Mee to win this, Mackay Stevens caught him, that'll be a Burnley free kick. Ward's in trouble now, chopping like flies, and Burnley have got an injury list, they don't want to be adding to it. Stephen Ward in some discomfort here. I think Vokes is okay.
Yeah, Stephen Ward stayed down after that challenge, doesn't he?
That would be a worry, wouldn't it? We've got Charlie Taylor on the bench.
Not sure exactly, could be cramp, couldn't it?
Could be, yeah.
Not sure exactly what happened to Stephen Ward. It was Ben Mee that was involved in the challenge for the... Oh, it was the challenge before, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was,
maybe just stretching for it there.
Almost at full stretch, wasn't he?
Hopefully just a touch of cramp and nothing more there.
Just stretching his left leg now, aren't they? The foul was given Mackay Stephen on Ben Mee, the next action almost in the game. (1-1) on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Everybody just taking an opportunity to have a drinks break. Restart with a Burnley free kick just inside the Aberdeen half with Ben Mee. Ball in looking for Vokes, can't win that header. Holban to it first, McGinn to hook away. Cosgrove to win it. One or two hints that he might have handled it. Lowton tipping close to him. It's hooked wide for McGinn. Done well to keep it in play, hasn't he? And then in the middle here, this is dangerous. Plenty up here, Aberdeen. He's got short, Shinnie with a chance over the bar. Probably should have done better. Big opportunity there. And Burnley have got to be on their guard. A goal now for Aberdeen would change the complex of the tie.
Yeah, probably their best move of this second half so far. Maybe that's the way they're thinking of it, Phil. You know, any breakaway, try and get a goal on the break or a set piece. Any sort of goal will do for them, won't it?
Yeah. But it's been a tight affair. Maybe Burnley dominated the first 20 minutes, but after that, Aberdeen certainly come right into the tie. Ward to win the header. Devlin trapped it with his foot against the floor. Throw to Aberdeen. With Logan. Down the line, Cosgrove to try and win it. Ward back from Mee. And the under pressure caught here, that'll be a free kick. Just tripped by Mackay Stephen. 20 minutes gone in this second half. It's 1-1, 2-2 on aggregate. Burnley made such a whirlwind start, but they've not been able to get the better of Aberdeen. Here's Goodmanson looking to take his man on Considine, trying to get away from him. Can't win the challenge. 3 men stopped him. Long ball over the top, looking for Cosgrave. Ben Mee won it well. Here's Court to win this. Here's Westwood to win this. Goes wide for Ward. Just feeling, I think, that stray moments ago. Is there a problem for Sam Vokes as well? Great run from Ward. Can he finish it right foot? It's blocked. Did he hit Holban? 1 or 2 appeals for handball. I think Vokes is struggling here. Lennon to try and get the ball in. He's looking towards Barnes' back post. Will it fall in there for Lowton? Battle well to get there. Can't get it away. Court hooks it back inside. Chance here for Barnes.
Oh, what a save,
Lewis.
What a save.
He hit that so well. Joe Lewis, to his credit, fantastic save. Top drawer save, because Barnes had hit that so well. Yeah. Fell to him nicely, good turn, hit it well right-footed. Lewis did well.
Wrong arm, wasn't he? Sort of turned it over with his wrong arm, I think, there.
Corner Burnley. All eyes on Sam Vokes, because I don't think he's comfortable at the minute. Burnley corner, Goodmanson with it. Halfway through the second half, 1-1 on the night.
There's a referee watching here.
Swung in deep towards the back post. Ben Mee to win the header. It's gone wide.
Corner.
Is he giving a corner here? Or goal kick? It's goal kick, I think.
Thought it took a deflection.
The angle of his pointing was a little deceptive. It was Ben Mee arriving at the back post. Plenty of holding in there. Won the header, but no power. Wide of the target. And the Aberdeen fans have found their voice again. This is a tie that could go either way. Kick from Lewis. Cosgrove battling to try and get on the end of it. Lowton left-footed and forward. Barnes onside. It bounced nicely for him.
Even offside.
Oh, I thought he was okay, you know. I thought he was okay there.
I think he might have been coming back, Phil. I just been off.
We'll have a look. Just.
Yeah.
Just. Free kick, Aberdeen.
Showing that save again.
Yeah, it's a top save, isn't it? Two really good saves, one from Gudmundsson, one from Barnes. Two players on the deck, Cosgrove and Cork. Tarkowski won the header. McKenna just directed that airbound, wins the next one. It's a real battle between him and Vokes. Down the line for McGinn. McGinn inside for Cosgrove, tried to touch it on, but Burnley got men back. Ben Mee back to his keeper. Burnley play Espanyol on Sunday. I would have thought it'd be a weakened side against Espanyol. Certainly after tonight, going to be a throw to Burnley just in front of the dugouts. What a cup tie we've had here, similar to last week. Throw with Lowton. Headed away though, Burnley couldn't find the Burnley shirt there. And Kai Stephen to take it down. Good skill to get away from Ward. He's building nicely, he's got men with him here. Big opportunity for Aberdeen, but he's overrun it. Ward takes it off him, and Burnley drive forward. Tit for tat almost. Ward needs help here. He's caught, and Shinny's in the book. I'm not sure that was the worst challenge we've seen today.
It was a poor one, that, Phil.
He was getting back.
The yellow card.
But he's let other things go. Does he get the ball? I wonder if he gets the ball there, to be fair to the lad.
Took the man as well, didn't he?
He did. I don't think that's the worst thing we've seen tonight. The worst thing we've seen tonight was McKenna hauling Wood down just before half-time. Taken short, it's back with Westwood, he'll keep battling, finds Barnes, just peeling away to the left-hand side, back for Lennon. Burnley got to see more of Aaron Lennon taking men on. Here's Westwood, hooks a cross in towards the back post, easy header away though from Considine, caught to jump with Shinny, and it'll break for McGinn. There's people on the pitch, got to be stopped, referee! Got to stop it, and he should have stopped it before then. He's going to give a yellow card here. The referee just didn't see it. There was a fan on the pitch, oblivious to the... I tell you, Dave, he spent too much time behind a TV screen. Gudmundsson's been booked here. It can't be right for the game that you spend game after game looking at the TV screen and then you're back out in the middle. I'm afraid it just hasn't worked tonight. Free kick it is, Gudmundsson in the book. 19 minutes remain in the half. That fan won't see any more of the game, I wouldn't imagine.
Maybe not too many more, I think. Entering the field of play is not on at any time. I think it's...
But why didn't the referee see it? Why didn't his line...
Right in front of Anders Lindegaard from the 18-yard box there. The referee...
Should have been stopped in the Aberdeen half. Mackay Stephen to get a ball in. Vokes with the header away. It'll fall here for Logan. Ball into the middle. Mee to jump and win the header against Hoban. It'll be a throw to Aberdeen. I would imagine the gaffer will wish he had Naki Wells and maybe John Walters on the bench from here. Particularly with Sam Vokes looking like he's struggling. Logan with the throw. Header won by Lennon. Mackay Stephen clumsy. Bangs into his man, Westwood, and that'll be a free kick taken quickly, looking for Barnes. It's gone beyond Barnes, through to the keeper Lewis. Lewis to clear this off the deck. 18 minutes remain. Burnley 1, Aberdeen 1. Easy for Cosgrove here. Can take it down comfortably. Is he fouled by Court? Yes. Taken quickly. On for McGinn. Ferguson's in the middle. He's looking for Ferguson in there. Tarkowski to win the header. Gudmundsson to Elpon. Can't find a Burnley shirt. McKenna to win the next ball. There's Tarkowski with the header away. McKenna should win this now. Dives in a touch. Gets away with it. Here's Ferguson. Touched on nicely, big chance here. Lindegaard with the save at his near post. Did well there. Shinnie with the shot. Aberdeen corner. Maybe Aberdeen are having the better chances now.
Yeah, I mean, they look to be trying to play on the break, Phil, don't they? They've not committed too much forward, but then chances like that, they do go for it, and they're just trying to get that second goal, because that will be all important from their perspective.
Difficult for Burnley if Aberdeen were to score now. It's McGinn with it, goes short from Mackay-Steven. Burnley caught out a little there. Back for Shinnie. Shinnie to get a ball in, just hangs one at the back post. Dangerous, header one, headed behind, another corner. Better chances for Aberdeen at the minute.
Couldn't take any chances there, couldn't we? Headed behind for a corner. The keeper was coming for it, but there's an Aberdeen player in the mix, so Sam Vokes it was getting the defensive header away there.
McGinn with the corner. The Aberdeen fans have found their voice. Burnley, not a great deal they can do off the bench at the minute. Here's McGinn, both arms aloft, swings it in right foot, a good delivery in there. Header one, Burnley coming, Lindegaard coming, did punch, got it some distance, was being fouled anyway. So Burnley have got a free kick. The keeper maybe tends to punch rather than catch, but he got it some distance, being fouled anyway. Lindegaard with the free kick, approaching the final 15 minutes. Not what Burnley wanted with the Premier League season starting in 10 days' time. Barnes can't win it, it's going to break for Lennon. Lennon right hand side now, he's got the overlap, ball into the middle, he's good, headed away. Done well there, Aberdeen. Burnley might get another chance to get it back in there. Lowton couldn't win it. And again Aberdeen will break. It's 4 on 4 here. If they get the right ball, Ward judged it well and won the challenge. Gudmundsson back for me inside here for Westwood. On in turn. Can Burnley get a ball in here now? They can for Vokes! Oh, against the bar and back. Might still fall for Vokes in there. He was so unlucky. It was a peach of a header, but it came back off the woodwork. Ball in again, looking for Vokes. Opan certainly holding him down in that instance. What a header from Vokes to see it come back from the touchline. He'll go in the book.
Cynical challenge on the touchline there. That's got to be another yellow card, it is.
Did well there, Lennon. Cut inside his man. But we'll want to have a look at Sam Vokes' effort. We're seeing the free kick here. What a header from Vokes. Came back off the woodwork. Seeing it now. Keeper well beaten. Certainly not over the line. Prize have come on Burnley.
Caught it too well, didn't it?
Yeah, he did. Power, just perhaps too much height. Gudmundsson with the free kick. It's 25 yards from goal.
This is one of these you want to whip in and get it on target, and any touch, could go in, and the goalkeeper's in two minds.
The referee almost replacing the ball.
It was near the touchline, wasn't it?
It's a shame he wasn't as pernickety just before half-time. One-man wall, in position. Mees up there, Tarkowski's up there. Sam Vokes to come late, I think. Jack Court just on the fringes. Gudmundsson to deliver. Burnley need to get this right. Referee's ready eventually.
Is he watching the players in the box?
Plenty in there. Swung game.
Come on.
Players have gone down. It's given against Burnley. Given against the Clarets, against Ashley Barnes. Barnes and Considine clashed.
But there was a defender there with his arms around Ben Mee, so...
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do?
It's easier to give it against the attacking team, isn't it?
We're seeing another view of the save here from Barnes that Lewis made. He's made two fantastic saves, one from Gudmundsson, one from Barnes. The Vokes header came back off the bar. Maybe Burnley have had the better of things. Shinnie a couple of opportunities for the Scottish side. Oh, Bembe's taking a nasty knock here, has he? To the face. We should be stopping it here, referee. Just as he jumped, Cosgrove accidentally backheaded him almost. He's okay. Throw looking for Barnes. Barnes pushed over, nothing given. Burnley trying to win the ball back through Cork. Barnes thought he was foul, referee having none of it. Holban. We have 12 minutes remaining of the 90. We'll go to extra time if it remains like this. Header one. Lowton. Might break here for Shinnie. Shinnie's done well, he's getting away from his man, but Ben Mee's read it. Helped it on for Goodmanson. Goodmanson looking for Vokes. Vokes needs to hold here if he can. Wait for support. Gets it from Westwood. Westwood looking early, but Logan's cut it out.
Should have brought it back for a foul there. He had a piece of Sam Vokes' shirt.
That's what the crowd were furious about. You know, there's no advantage in those situations. Cork to battle with Shinnie here. The break for Logan. Bit of space for Logan. Cosgrove screaming for it at the back post. He's peeled away. Takes it down. Looking to hit it. High and mighty. Wasn't going to trouble the keeper. Burnley goal kick. But the worry is, well, there's a question whether the keeper's got a touch to Vokes' header. I'd have to see it again. If it is
close to it. I don't think he did.
So wonder save if he has. The Aberdeen guys think he's got a save. Kick from Lindegaard. Vokes to try and flick it on. He was being manhandled. Barnes trying to turn his man. It's cleared in the end by Logan, operating behind the centre backs, trying to stab it wide for Lennon. In the end, Considan's just about done enough. Tarkowski on the chase, turns away from Cosgrove, looks long. I don't think Burnley were on side there. Flag might be going up.
No, he's definitely on side.
Barnes, okay. Maybe Vokes was behind him. Couldn't collect anyway. It's gone through to the keeper. The keeper has been
Aberdeen
fantastic.
are making a sub now. It's
yes, they are.
Scott Wright coming on by the looks of it.
Yeah, he came on in the first leg, replaced McGinn in the first leg.
Maybe need a pair of fresh legs.
Yeah, I just wonder what Burnley did. Burnley get Hendrick on? You've got to use your subs on a night like this, haven't you? Barnes to take this down. Couldn't hook on because Vokes was offside. In the end, he's conceded the throw. Here comes the sub. Yeah, it's McGinn making way. Same change that we saw last week on 80 minutes. Wright, Scott Wright for McGinn. Turns 21 in August, right? Got some good young players. Local lad. He'll operate left-hand side for the minute. Tarkowski to jump with Cosgrove. It'll break here for Ben Mee. Ben Mee to bring it forward. Ward, long busting run, but it's behind him. Needed to be ahead of him, didn't he? Ward had made his intentions clear. Burnley can't afford to get scrappy here. It's playing into Aberdeen's hands almost, isn't it, if it gets scrappy?
Yeah, they'll just take anything at this point in time. Aberdeen, any sort of set piece, ricochet around in the area, that's going to be perhaps their tactics this last 10 minutes.
Cosgrove's done well to win that. Poor ball though from Mackay Stephen, and Tarkowski's to it first, hits it against the former Celtic man, and that'll be a throw for Burnley. Left hand side, 9 minutes of the 90 remain. As things stand, we'll be going into extra time. It's the only scoreline that takes us into extra time. Barnes couldn't collect there. Gone back from Devlin to his keeper Lewis, who's been fantastic on the night. Former Peterborough and Cardiff man. Westwood to win the header. Vokes needs to win the next ball. Tries to flick it on for Barnes. Doesn't work out. McKenna looking for a booming ball for Wright. And he will keep it in play, will he? No. McKenna watched by Swansea tonight, we believe. Captain Scotland in the spring in the Azteca in front of 70,000 fans.
So it's a bit closer to the corner flag there.
I think they're right. I think they're right. He's nicked about 20 yards.
Yeah, at least 10.
It's going to be another Burnley throw. They've gained yards, halfway inside the half now. Can make another change. It can make an additional change in extra time. We looked that up just before the kick-off. But a long way to go yet before extra time. Westwood for me. On for Westwood again. Uses Goodmanson. Goodmanson peeling away nicely. Needs a bit of support here. Hooks it on for Barnes. Barnes back for Cork. Cork's got Ward left-hand side. Uses Westwood. Westwood picks out Goodmanson. He's the key man for Burnley now. Looks to get the cross in. Got a deflection. Corner for Burnley. Lifts the crowd. Goal now would be really nice.
Yeah, definitely. We've only got, 7 or 8 minutes left, Phil, and it's... take the pressure off if Burnley could finally get a goal in the second half.
Tarkowski's due. It's swung in. It's too near the keeper. Collects it. Just teed it up in his 6-yard box and rolled out. Now. Burnley light at the back here. Lennon comes across and ends it. Did really well there. And Burnley on the attack again. It is end-to-end stuff here. Barnes. Here's Lennon driving forward now, looking to take them on through the middle. Lennon trying to up the ball. I might still get another chance here. Lennon. He's got Lowton for company. Stabs it towards the back post. Ward will keep it in play. Plenty in the middle. Ward to get a crossing. He's looking for Vokes. Aberdeen teeing up to win the header. Cork to win the next ball. Takes it down nicely. Great skill. Shot deflected wide. It's a corner, is it? Pressure here from the Clarets. Goodmanson to take it. We have 6 minutes remaining of the 90. Goodmanson with it. Left foot, swing it away from the keeper. Does do, towards that near post. Burnley couldn't win the header. Mackay Stephen will get the clearance away. Nice ball as well. Shinny on in turn. Here's a chance for Wright breaking through the middle. And Lawton's taking him out.
Took one for the team there, didn't they?
Got one in the first leg, he's got one in the second. Centre circle. Wright was making progress. It's a cynical one, isn't it?
Yeah, he took one for the team there. I think there were definitely players back. There was no doubt of it being anything more than a yellow, sensible play there from Matt Lowton in the centre circle.
Looking dangerous, certainly breaking with numbers. This tie could go either way. 1-1 it is on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Another change for Aberdeen in a moment. Devlin with the kick. Looks deep, they've kept it in play just, and they've done well to keep it in play. Here's Oban. Lennon trying to nick it. Barnes battling away. Good skill from Shinny, runs into his man, it's given his obstruction. Dangerous position here, Cork can't believe it. Free kick, left-hand side, but 12 yards from the byline. Really dangerous spot this, it's like a short corner.
Yeah, it's one of those you just want to whip into the box and can ping around in there. Aberdeen just need anything, getting anything on it for a goal, which would this late on in the game would
probably settle the tie.
Settle it, yeah.
Everybody in the middle.
Wanting to make a sub before the free kick, I think, aren't they? Oh, Burnley making a substitution.
McNeil.
Looks like it might be.
Yes, Dwight McNeil, big day for him.
Aaron Lennon going up.
Lennon making way, Burnley's most experienced campaigner in Europe. And Dwight McNeil comes on. A real statement of intent from the manager. Aberdeen waiting, I think, for their change. McNeil's got work to do defending here, but it is only 4 minutes of the 90. Burnley've got to see this out. Dangerous spot. It's a one-man wall. It's McNeil in the wall. Might just direct this towards goal and see what happens. Tense moments for Burnley. Plenty in the box. Can't commit a foul in there. Swung in. Good delivery in there. Oh, it's beyond everybody. Goal kick. He did what we suggested. Just swung it in right, didn't he?
Yeah.
Looking for a touch.
I think with those you've got to maybe ping them in a little bit lower and take a chance on it.
Here's Ward. Might come down to who's got the legs. Cork for Westwood.
We'll certainly see if it goes to extra time, Phil.
Yeah. Here's Barnes trying to just get the better of McKenna. had another bite. McKenna's got it away in the end. Westwood to try and jump here. Wright's knocked him off. He's caught him, in fact, in the process. Burnley won't play stopping. It's a head injury. Sean Dyche is furious again. Sean Dyche is furious on the touchline. You know, we moan about English referees. Wow.
Yeah, it was an elbow to the back behind the ear, back of the head.
He's just caught him, hasn't he?
Nothing malicious, I don't think. When there's a head injury like that, the referee has to stop it.
It was
surely.
slow to realise that it was a bang to the head, I thought.
Substitution for Aberdeen, number 28, Tommy Holden. Number 21, Dominic Ball.
Dominic Ball on his 23rd birthday, 3 minutes of the 90. He says Tommy Hoban, so he'll sit in front of the defence. Be a drop ball here. It's gone back to the keeper, Lewis. From the drop ball inside the final 2 minutes. Might break here for Wright. Westwood battling away, looking for the ball over the top. Didn't work this time. Through to Lewis. Here's Lewis with the kick. Just looking again for Cosgrove. Tarkowski across to win the header. Burnley need to try and win the next ball. McNeil to get ahead on that. McKenna came from nowhere to win it. Looked a foul to me, but gets away with it. Here's Cork. Cork touches it on for Ward. Logan across to win it, and win it well, to be fair. And that'll be a Burnley throw. It's a frustrated Sean Dyche over there, isn't it?
Yeah, Burnley have played well. Well, certainly towards the start of the second half, Burnley came out of the traps and had 2 or 3 really good chances. And they've probably had another couple of good chances since. You've got to say that Joe Lewis has been the man of the match in the Aberdeen goal.
Header won by McKenna. What fall for McNeil to it first. The defender hits it against McNeil. It'll be a throw to Aberdeen. Left hand side with Considine. They've got ball just sitting now in front of the back four. Considine with the throw, McNeil with the header. Burnley thought Court was being held. Look to spread it here from Mackay Stephen, he'll get there. Men in the middle here, if he can deliver the cross up against Ward, going on the outside, dangerous stuff. Ball into the middle, headed behind. Corner. 9th corner of the night as we go into additional time here. Just having a look at the board. 3 minutes. Goal now would seal the tie. Right with the delivery. Burnley have got to see this out. Both arms aloft. 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. Swings it in towards the back post. McKenna will keep it in play. Tarkowski goes with him. McKenna to try and deliver. It's another corner. 10th of the night for Aberdeen. They are applying the pressure in injury time. Corner. Mackay Stephen to take it. Plenty in the middle. Everybody back for Burnley. Going to try and win the headers here. Swung right into the midst of the box. Header won. Will Ward get there before the attacker just hacks it away into the Aberdeen half? 3 additional minutes. It's with Lewis. Lewis, poor kick, but gets away with it. Ward wins the header. Skies it a touch. Shinnie trying to win the next ball. Here's McKenna. From distance clearance, and that's gone out for a goal kick. Wood for Burnley. Ferguson for the visitors. And Lindegaard will take this goal kick. Right-footed. Targets Vokes. 2nd minute of time added on. Header won by Devlin, who's been good tonight. Here's Ward. Just touch back from me, giving him a lot to do. He wins the challenge, but it'll be an Aberdeen throw as we approach the final minute of added time. Derek McInnes there. He'll be so proud of his team to potentially have taken this to extra time. It'll be a free kick to Burnley, just by the touchline. Left for the keeper, Anders Lindegaard. He's not had a great deal to do, it must be said. The target will be Vokes. Last chance for Burnley in normal time. Lindegaard looking for Barnes. Headed one backwards, in effect. Goodmanson to chase it. Logan to get close to him. He's headed it out of play. Throw to Burnley. Ward to take it. Is there just chance to get this in the middle?
20 seconds left.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? European referees don't take any chances normally. Here's Cork. Helps it on. Goodmanson, can he turn, spin, get a ball in? Needs to get a ball in here, Cork. See what happens. Ball into the middle, not the best of crosses. And that is the whistle on 90 minutes. We are going into extra time here. And you've got to say, very little to choose between the two teams.
Well, Burnley have had a better chances in that second half, Phil. Burton could have been out of sight with a couple of them early on, but Aberdeen stayed in it, had a couple of chances themselves later on. Joe Lewis in the Aberdeen goal has been the best player on the pitch, I think, in the 90 minutes. Made 2 or 3 real quality saves, whereas Anders Lindegaard hasn't had too much to do in the Burnley goal other than picking the ball out of the net once.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's gonna be a tense one. It's the last thing that Sean Dyche wanted, I would imagine, Dave.
Yeah, but certainly at this stage of the season, with the fitness of the players, it's going to tell in this final 30 minutes.
And it's quite warm out there, isn't it?
It's cooled down a little bit from what it was, but yeah, imagine running down at pitch level. It's still going to be pretty warm for an early August night. It's a lot warmer today than I thought it was going to be, Phil.
Yeah, I think it increased in temperature late on, didn't it? And we're certainly feeling it here. Now then, what happens from here? Burnley obviously need a goal, but they can't leave gaps at the back.
And they're keen as well, so you've not used all three in normal time. You can use any balance as well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there'll be any rush to necessarily change things. Others. Is that Stephen Ward? No.
I thought Stephen Ward was struggling a little.
There's Johan Goodmanson looking to get some stretching down there. Maybe a little bit of cramp. I mean, that can be back, can't you? You've been playing for 90 minutes and then you suddenly have a lull and then back on. So that 5 minutes probably doesn't help.
Yeah. I mean, Burnley never underestimated Aberdeen. I mean, there's been some silly stuff in the papers.
It's like
about
Charlie Taylor's on there, Phil.
Yes, yeah, I thought
Stephen Ward's gone off.
Yeah, I thought Stephen Ward was struggling. So change in extra time. Burnley still could make one further change. It's Stephen Ward that's made way.
Replacing number 23, Stephen Ward. Charlie Taylor.
Charlie Taylor did well last year. Now then, 2 lots of 15 minutes, or we're going to penalties if the score remains the same.
Stopwatches at the ready.
Yeah. I mean, Burnley will feel aggrieved with the decision just before half-time. That seems a long time ago now. Aberdeen will get us underway the start of the first period of extra time, attacking right to left.
Do you think Chris Wood might have picked things up from that challenge? That might have immediately before, wasn't it?
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, could have been. We'll have to wait and see for that. It was bang on half-time. Going to be late back to Aberdeen tonight. I think the referee's going to be just about ready now. Jeff Hendrick could still play a part. Taylor fitted in at left back, whipped through the side in a moment. Not sure why there's a delay in starting here. Burnley, Lindegaard, Lowton, Tarkowski, me, Taylor across the midfield, Goodmanson, Cork, Westwood, McNeil up front. It's Vokes and Barnes. So So that's 3 changes now for Burnley. They can make a 4th. Then up. Right, Lowton to win the header. McKenna to win the header near the halfway line. Bit of head tennis. Taken down here in the end by Dominic Ball on loan from Rotherham. Wide here for Logan. Logan looking for Mackay-Steven. Taylor did well. Ben Mee picked up a knock in the first leg, you remember. But looks okay. Ball forward from Lindegaard. Here's Goodmanson to try and win it. Remember, he's had a World Cup as well to contend with. Cosgrove on the chase here, but Tarkowski overran it a touch, but Lowton was there to help him out. Tucked it back to his keeper. Here's Ben Mee. 2nd minute of the first half of extra time. 1 or 2 people just getting away for a breather on the 90. It's back here with Westwood for Ben Mee. Westwood once more. Uses Dwight McNeil. McNeil just shuffles it onto his left foot. Taylor coming inside nicely. He's a good runner with the ball, Charlie Taylor. Looking to get the ball in. Goodmanson with a shot. Deflected over. It's a corner. Great effort. Great effort.
Great move. Great run from Charlie Taylor there into the box, and a good ball in, and deflection took it away. I'm not sure the keeper had that one covered.
Not this time. No, not this time. Goodmanson very close. Great ball in from Charlie Taylor. Swung in towards the back post. Ben Mee to win the header. Keeper saves it. It's Taylor trying to just help it on. Early chance for Burnley in extra time. Lewis will kick this out of his hands, or roll it out in fact. Considine back in the side after illness. Uses right. Right, trying to skip past Lowton. Remember, Lowton's on a yellow card. Goodmanson's on a yellow card. And for the visitors, Shinnie and Considine are on yellows. Here's Considine with the throw. Chest down from Cosgrove was good. Gets it back off right. Here's Wright looking to thread the ball through. It's decent. Ben Mee across to win it. It's a goal kick. Come off the attacker. Ferguson can't believe it. Goal kick it is. Really giving it large to the referee, but the referee having none of it.
Did well there, did Ben Mee.
He did, yeah, read the situation well, didn't he? Here's Lindegaard with the goal kick. Goodmanson will jump here with Considine. Big strong lad at the back, Considine wins the header. That'll be a Burnley throw. 1-1 on the night, 2-2 on aggregate. 51 years since Burnley last played in Europe. Lowton's done well to keep that in play. Header won by McKenna. Lowton to win the next ball. Folks to jump here and try and win it, try and flick it on for Barnes. McKenna to hook it away. Then they've got to be careful here. Tarkowski, good firm header, back to his keeper, with Cosgrove breathing down his neck. Here's Mee, gone wide for Taylor. Rare action for Charlie Taylor. Did look like Stephen Ward was struggling in that second half. Burnley cannot take any chances with that Premier League season starting a week on Sunday. Folks can't win that. McKenna got ahead, missed kick from Mackay-Steven. Can Lowton capitalise? Ball just never settled for him. He's got himself, oh he hasn't. Surely it came off Mackay-Steven. The referee's reversed it. Linesman in a mix.
Well, he's 2 yards away. How does he not know who's
the linesman in a muddle? Even Mackay-Steven realised it was a Burnley throw. It's deep inside the Aberdeen half. Here's Lowton. Back for Goodmanson. Goodmanson to get a cross in. It's deep. Keeper coming. Couldn't get there. Went over his own man, I think.
Give him a corner.
Fell over his own man.
It's hurt. Keeper's hurt here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's gone over his own.
He's holding his side.
Devlin, hasn't he? Gone over Devlin. They have changes in hand.
Yeah, no question any foul from a Burnley player. He's tripped.
In the end, he just got a touch, doesn't he? Just to pull it away from McNeil, but he's in some discomfort. Burnley started extra time quite well, Dave.
Yeah, they have come out well there. a good ball in there. It's just watching the replay again. Yeah, he's definitely went down awkwardly, didn't he? Keeper there. He's holding his side, his ribs, I think.
Twisted and turned, I think, to try and get some contact on it.
You throw one into the box here, don't you?
Well, exactly, yeah. Edge of the 6-yard box is ideal. They're a big side. Keepers obviously don't go off after receiving treatment. That would be madness. Taylor just positioning himself in front of the keeper. Looks like he's okay. Gudmundsson with the delivery. 6 minutes into extra time. Swung in, it's gone deep towards the back post. Folks to win it. Can Burnley get a shot here from McNeil? It's blocked well. Just wouldn't come down for Dwight McNeil, but the time it did, the defender was in his way. Here's Lowton. Lowton to get that forward. It's a little bit hit and hope, and it'll go behind for a goal kick. He was looking for Charlie Taylor, fullback to fullback. Didn't work out.
Lewis is berating the linesman on this side for some reason there. I'm not sure why.
Well, he wasn't fouled, was he?
No.
I think that's clear on replay. He just wasn't fouled. I wonder if they fancy penalties at this stage.
I think coming away from home against a Premier League side at the start of the day, they probably would have taken that, Phil.
Yeah.
They scored one in the first leg, so we'll see.
Kick from Lewis. Tarkowski to win the header. Meal pick up the loose ball. Oh, slip here from Taylor. It's going to allow Wright to capitalise. Oh, it could be deadly, but in the end, it came to nothing. Tarkowski got away with the clearance. Ben Mead to win the header. Just an almighty slip from Taylor. Burnley to build here through Vokes. Nice touch back for Court. Oh, just got there, but Mackay-Steven nicks it off him. Court wins it back, but in the end, Ferguson nicks it off Court. Court pulling his man back, I think. Ferguson driving forward. He has got support. Uses Shinnie. Shinnie on from Mackay-Steven. Ball on his nice, but Tarkowski should deal with it. Hacks it away. Throw for Aberdeen, left-hand side. Their commitment is superb. They just never give up. Burnley will point to 2 game-changing decisions. In the first leg, the penalty in the first half. And here in the first half, the decision to give the foul against Wood rather than McKenna when Wood appeared to be through on goal. Here's Considine. Shinnie back to Considine. Experienced player for Aberdeen. Ball under pressure. Matthews his keeper here.
All the way back to the keeper.
Lewis with the clearance. Court got a push in the back, I thought, as he went for the header, but it's gone through to the keeper anyway. We have given the free kick this time. Centre circle. Tarkowski to leave it, I think, for the keeper. Tarkowski's going forward. Burnley want that extra man forward here. Lindegaard to go short, to use Lowton. Get it in the middle now, though. Lowton ball forward. Barnes. Wide for Gudmundsson. Got to get a ball in, though. Must get a ball in. It's a good ball deep side. Looking for McNeil. Wins the header. Headed back in there. Not away, but he's now. And Shinnie will look to break now. Burnley are undermanned at the back. But it's a poor ball forward. Cosgrove was screaming for it at his feet. Just don't want to get caught on the counter either, do you?
No, Aberdeen were wasteful there. They had the ball free and pumped it forward into no man's land.
Going to say
another sub,
Stevie May.
Aberdeen replacing number 16, Sam Cosgrove.
Cosgrove off, May on. Played at Preston North End. No hurry, and that gives you the indication that they're the happier with penalties.
Yeah, I think so, Phil. Yeah, this stage, I think they'd take it. Oh, well, either that or some sort of set piece chance late on. They're not going to commit too much forward, I don't think.
No. Stevie May to come on. Former St Johnstone and Preston forward. 1 cap for Scotland. Lowton with the throw. Goes back to Tarkowski. Tarkowski to bring it forward. Looking long. Through the middle. Too much on that, I think. McKenna wins the header, though. Dwight McNeil to get a touch. He's got Taylor with him. Uses Taylor wide. Good ball. Taylor, can he whip in across now? Get the ball in. Look to test them at the back. It's a decent ball. It's too deep, though, is it? Goodmanson, was he being held? What are two appeals? Considine, I think, was just too strong on that occasion. Here's Westwood, touch back for Tarkowski. Might just have to use his keeper here. We'll see a replay, but in my first time view, it just looked like the defender was too strong on that occasion. Here's McNeil. Ball inside for Westwood. Westwood on for Lawton. Here's Westwood again, looking towards Vokes. Does win the header, inside nicely. Cork on for Goodmanson. Goodmanson driving forward, finds Barnes as a man wide. It's Taylor, looks to use Taylor. Can he get a cross in here? He can! Great ball! Jack Cork's got it! He only scores headers, and what a header that is! Burnley lead in extra time. Burnley 2, Aberdeen 1. Jack Cork with the goal. Burnley 2-1 up. What a header from Jack Cork.
Yeah, great ball in there. Jack Cork, you say, he has a knack for coming in and scoring headed goals. He got a great one there. Give the keeper no chance. Burnley 2-1 up.
Now then, I don't want to be the harbinger of doom. What happens here? Burnley are 2-1 up, but if they concede, Aberdeen would go through.
Yeah, got to be really, really careful now. Aberdeen, well,
got to throw everything at Burnley.
They have to, yeah. It changes the whole focus of the game now, doesn't it? With 3 minutes left in this first half of extra time, Aberdeen are going to have to go for it.
What a cross from Charlie Taylor. He's got that in his locker. It was pinpoint. He had one look up, picked out Cork, and Cork's headed it into the corner for a fantastic goal.
Keeper never moved. He had no chance there at all. Just whipped across, angled perfectly down. Fantastic goal from Jack Cork.
Now then, Aberdeen have to throw everything at Burnley. They've still got one change left, Aberdeen. They've got to change their outlook now. Header won by Cork. Another goal would be brilliant for Burnley.
They've got 9 men in the Burnley half for a start.
Yeah, probably the first time they've done that.
10 now.
Here's Shinnie. Got to see it out though, the Clarets. There's a long way to go in this tie yet. Shinnie's impressed. His brother plays at Luton. Andy, he's battling away here. It's gone his way. Not sure that was an Aberdeen free kick, but anyway, Westwood doesn't seem too concerned. Now then, this is their opportunity to throw men forward.
Yeah, they're going to need to go for it now, aren't they?
Set pieces will be the key for them from here. Stevie May looks like he's taking it. You'd want him in the middle probably, wouldn't you? 2 minutes of the first half of extra time remain. Burnley leading now 2-1 on the night. 3-2 on aggregate.
Sub-Phil by the looks of it.
Sorry, who are, Dave?
Looks like making another sub.
Yes, there's a change. A foot for Burnley, yeah. That's the fourth change. Might be Jeff Hendrick. Might be for Sam Vokes, perhaps. There's a lot of pushing and shoving in the middle. Burnley've got to get on the end of this header. Wright and May over it. Everybody up here for Aberdeen. May with the delivery, swings it in. Oh, it's a good ball in there. Burnley will get it away.
Ashley Barnes. Clearance.
Did well with it, Barnes, didn't he? Just hacked it away.
It's a good free kick, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Their best free kick.
Offside.
Yeah, perhaps at the back post, yeah.
In the middle.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah.
Considine with the throw here. We're into the final minute of the first half of extra time. Jack Cork, goal separating the two sides. Here's Considine now, wearing 4. Looks to use Mackay Steven, gets it back. Mackay Steven's got a good cross on him, and Burnley just stood off him a touch. Won't get it away, Cork, but only just. Burnley need to win the next header. Ben Mee's done well there. Westwood to help it on. I think we're in the final 30 seconds. McNeil did well to reach that. It will be a throw to Aberdeen on that right-hand side with Logan. Might just be an additional minute at the end of the 15 because of the injury, I think, to Lewis. Can't play for penalties now, can they? No. Aberdeen. The context changes somewhat. Clearance from Taylor hasn't gone out of play, I don't think.
It has now.
Oh, it has now. Oh, I thought that was a Burnley throw. Had it gone out before Devlin tried to keep it in? Not sure. Anyway, Logan with it. Have we got additional time here? Looks like the fourth official's gone 2. That's for the injury to Lewis, I think. Burnley got a clearance away from McNeil. Another throw to Aberdeen. Game on a knife edge still.
2 minutes of added time.
2 minutes of added time at the end of the first half. Can't go to penalties from here. Logan with the throw. But they've got to be on their guard here. Mark it up. Is it flicked on? Who's it gone off? Aberdeen attacker. Could be a goal kick. He only scores headers, Jack Cork. I mean, you're looking back, Deepdale, Ewood, Swansea here. Another one today. It's just got that knack of arriving on the end of crosses.
Yeah, he's showing it again now.
It's a great header, mind, isn't it? It's a great
really
header.
well.
Yeah, it's a fantastic header. Still needed scoring. Got that in his locker, Charlie Taylor. I do wonder at times if we could have brought Taylor on in front of Stephen Ward.
It's an option, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think a lot of time last season when he came on, he wasn't pushing forward as much as Steve Ward sometimes does.
No. Good
Certainly
point.
has today.
Good point. Yeah, Tarkowski's been caught here. Stevie May just caught him as he went for the diving header. Just to recap what I said after the goal, at 2-1, obviously Burnley go through 3-2 on aggregate, but if Aberdeen were to score, they would go through on away goals.
And no chance of penalties.
No chance of penalties now. We're not seeing penalties at Turf Moor tonight. ABBA or non-ABBA, we're not seeing them tonight. Here's Ben Mee with the free kick. Another goal for Burnley would be fantastic. 20 seconds maybe of added time remain. Looking for Vokes in there, headed away comfortably. Burnley don't want to be caught on the counter here. Lowton's onto it, done well there, Lowton. Gets it for Vokes, struggling again. There's no offside flag, Barnes will chase. Keep it in place, he got support, he has with McNeil. Uses McNeil. McNeil did well to collect that, it was back at him at pace, but that's the half-time break. At the end of the first half of extra time, 2-1 to Burnley. You just wonder if there's more thrills to come.
Well, there could be. We're hoping Burnley can just keep it steady now and not concede. That's going to be the plan A. But Aberdeen are going to throw everything. I mean, we've seen already, there was an instant change almost after the goal. There was,
and we knew there would be
9-10 players forward in the Burnley half straight away. We probably hadn't seen more than about 5 or 6 players in the Burnley half for most of the 90 minutes. So yeah, it's an instant change. Obviously, been briefed on that beforehand. In the changeover before extra time began.
I mean, we've given Aberdeen respect, and there's no doubt about it. They're a good side. They won their last away game at Celtic at the end of last season by a goal to nil.
They're no slouches, and obviously they've got a lot of European experience as well, which tells at this level.
Yeah. No way have Burnley underestimated anybody here. Just whilst we've got half-time and extra time, just to recap on the news that we talked about before the start of the game. Nothing confirmed by Burnley, but in the press tonight, there's been confirmation that Burnley have made a bid for Sam Clucas at Swansea. Some stories suggest that's been accepted. As soon as we get any news on that, you'll hear it first on the website. And also talk of another bid for Jay Rodriguez, albeit turned down by West Brom, and a bid for Ben Gibson at Middlesbrough. There's going to be a hectic week.
Replacing number 18, Ashley Westwood.
Jeff Hendricks on for
13, Jeff Hendrick.
Ashley Westwood. He's been good today, I thought. Hendrick on for Westwood. That's Burnley's 4th change, only the 2nd time we've done it.
Just fresh legs, that I think, Phil, isn't it, at this stage, with 15 minutes to go. That their last one as
Chris
well.
Forrester, who's joined them
surely
at Peterborough.
Number 19, Lewis Ferguson.
Youngster replaces youngster, really, there. Forrester for Ferguson.
They're getting the money's worth in the PA man today, aren't they? With the extra substitution.
Yes, he'll be back with us for the league season. Working him hard on the touchline. Forrester has experience in the Europa League with St Patrick's and Bohemians in Ireland. Right, 15 minutes remain. Still a long way to go in this tie. Dwight McNeil to jump here, win the header, heads it out of play, throw to Aberdeen. 15 minutes remain. We can't go to penalties now. It's 2-1 Burnley on the night, 3-2 on aggregate. Here's Logan with the throw. Header won by Taylor. That's come off McNeil, it will be a throw. Burnley going to be on their guard here, looking to take it quickly.
Where's he going?
And still going forward. Logan with it, Taylor's won it. Oh, what handball by Jeff Hendricks been given. Leaning into it. I mean, I think Jack Cork's saying, well, you've allowed him to take the throw. probably 15 yards from the spot it should have been taken.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it allowed Burns to do the same thing where
The far side.
Matt Lowton
Yeah.
was down by the corner flag and stole at least 10 yards down there as well. So
35 wrongs don't make a right. Here's May with the free kick. He put a good ball in that first half of extra time. The wall's back. Burnley got to be on their guard. A hint of offside as he takes it. They'll have to come back onside as he takes it. I think they have now. May to deliver. Two-man wall. Burnley got to win the headers here. Pushing and shoving in the middle. May with it. Swings it in. It's a good ball in there. Burnley got to head away. Chase far Hendrick. He won't keep it in play. Be a throw to Aberdeen. 90 seconds gone. The second half of extra time. Burnley leading 2-1. Winners go to Istanbul next Thursday. What a logistic nightmare that would be for either side. Shinnie just gets it on again. Just touched back by. Oh, good ball in here. Dangerous. Across the face of goal. May didn't get a touch. He needed a touch there, May. Any touch might have been a goal. Here's Charlie Taylor. He's having a look up, seeing what's on. As they push forward, I guess there could be gaps at the back, and a Burnley third would seal it.
there's a chance there, but the ball just had too much on it, straight through to Lewis in the Aberdeen goal.
Well, Burnley won that goal kick, and Tarkowski battling here with May. Got a good head on it. Next one's Devlin's. Again, Tarkowski to beat May to it. Shinnie. Burnley got to play football in this 15. Look to try and take it to the opposition. Can't sit back on their laurels. It's gone wide here for Logan. Logan in a bit of space. Touches it on nicely, but then Mee shall get it away. Burnley under pressure. There's a foul in there anyway. Jeff Hendrick's been caught. It's a combination of Forrester and May just put him under pressure.
I'm not quite sure we wanted the Burnley players playing the ball around to each other in the 18-yard box.
No, got the touch scary, didn't
Fortunate to get the free kick there and just calm things down a little bit, allow us to waste another 30 seconds.
Lindegaard with it. We're in the second period of extra time. Burnley leading by 2-1 on the night. 3-2 on aggregate. Lindegaard with the ball forward. Header won by Devlin. He's been good again tonight. Touch on by Goodmanson. Barnes offside. Flag went up, down.
No,
up,
Barnes
down.
Wasn't offside. That's why the linesman kept it down.
I think it went through to the keeper. Did he say, I'm not going to flag? I don't know.
No, I think it might have been Vokes that was offside there.
Vokes on the chase. Struggling a touch, Vokes. Deep into the game. Clearance from McKenna. McKenna looks a decent centre-back. Big, strong centre-back. You can see why Swansea are interested in him. That's going to go out of play. Burnley throw. It's a marathon one tonight. 119th minute of this cup encounter. Burnley leading by 2-1 on the night. 3-2 on aggregate. Chris Wood and Jack Cork tonight.
Don't think we've had extra time in Europe before, have we, Phil?
I don't think we have. No, I don't think we have.
A first.
A first, yeah. Lowton to stab it forward. We've waited 51 years. We might as well make it last. Here's Considine with the throw. Still this tide very much in the balance. And Sean Dyche will know that.
Where's he going?
He's gone past Sean Dyche. He's gone into his opposing half just about. I've got to say, they've not been strict on that. Both sides, I know. Touch back again to Considine. Burnley trying to win it but can't. He is right. He's been lively since he came on. Running at Lowton. Cork's got there. Wins the throw.
Did well.
Just never stops running, Jack Cork, does he? Interesting, it's Westwood that goes off and not Cork. Just never stops running.
I thought they both played well today.
Yes, they battled. I thought they battled hard second half at Aberdeen as well. Looking for Barnes. He got a touch on it. Did really well to get a touch on that. As Devlin was about to clear it. Did really well. It is an Aberdeen throw, but it's pegged them back a little bit more. 10 minutes remain of extra time. Considine, it's going to be a Burnley throw in fact. Barnes' touch must have come off Devlin last of all. Burnley could do with another goal just to seal the tie, I feel. Lowton inside here for Barnes. Did well. I thought he was being fouled from behind. Referee doesn't give those, I don't think we've seen. Here's driving forward now. Ball goes wide for Wright. Wright looking to tease his man. Done well since he's come on, Scott Wright. Looks a player. Puts the ball in, dangerous one, touch on, but that's Lindegaard's. It was Forrester coming on the end of it. His contact was with his chest, but only into the arms of Lindegaard.
Yeah,
I just wondered if that was a chance.
There was far too much on the ball there. He was never going to get that one down. It's easy take for Burnley.
Logan lets it bounce, turns. Dwight McNeil puts him under pressure. Good from McNeil. Will be a throw right by the corner flag.
Aberdeen fans, due to extra time, we are working with the rail operators to ensure
Where's he going?
passage from Burnley to Manchester. Therefore, we respectfully ask that you please leave immediately after the final whistle. Thank you for consideration.
Taylor to win the header. Did look like Logan nicked a few yards there. It's going to be a goal kick to Aberdeen. 2-1 it is to Burnley on the night. Splendid goal from Jack Cork. Some great work from Charlie Taylor. Here's Lewis with the kick. Header won well by Tarkowski. Hurries to get back into position. Here's Taylor. Done well since he's come on. Just had that awkward slip. Ball forward looking for Barnes. It's Devlin's though. Devlin miscues into our stand. Burnley throw. 8th minute of the second half of extra time. It's a tense one. Burnley leading 2-1 on the night.
Surprising, after Aberdeen pushed the men forward immediately after the Burnley goal, they've not really had the chance to, have they, in this second period of extra time so far?
I mean, they've been fantastic, but I'd have 4 up at this stage. They might as well go down fighting almost. They want to keep life in the tie, don't they? Was Roke shrugged off the ball there? It's going to be a throw. Folks can't believe he hasn't got the decision. Here's Devlin. Burnley've got to be on their guard. I guess. Oh, Gudmundsson did well to reach that. He's got a chance here. Giving him back. Hendricks found him again. Defender out of position, Considine. Gudmundsson running at him. Into the box now, Gudmundsson looking to get. Oh, penalty! Had to be! It's gone in. If he'd have played advantage, Burnley scored. But it's a penalty. Could seal the tie, couldn't it? Did look like the arm was aloft. I think it's Considine, isn't it? He's not happy. Ashley Barnes has grabbed the ball. It's Gudmundsson teasing him. Oh no, it's McKenna. McKenna's arms were aloft. I've got to say, I don't think they can have too many complaints. It was close range.
Collector's item, Phil.
Yeah, Burnley penalty. Last one.
Although we did get one last season against Leeds United, didn't we?
Yeah, it was. Come on, Ashley Barnes. Barnes against Lewis. Chance here for Burnley to seal it. Barnes against Lewis. Chance to make it 3-1. Referee's not quite ready. He is now. Barnes against Lewis to seal it. He has. Keeper went the right way, but Ashley Barnes tucked it in the corner. Surely a Burnley are through now. Burnley 3, Aberdeen 1. Ashley Barnes from the spot.
Yeah, made no mistake there, blasted it in, and I'm surprised Burnley remembered who the penalty taker was, because it's been that long since we've had one. I think we may be due to get a few in the Premier League this season. They might be stacking up after last year.
Well, this guy gave 1 or 2 in the World Cup, didn't he? I think 14 times he was head VAR referee. And that's Ashley Barnes just tucking it nicely in the corner to the keeper's left. He went the right way. Well, there's still time, but Burnley have got a stranglehold on the tie now. Here's Mackay-Stephen looking to tease McNeil. McNeil's nicked it off and done well there, the youngster. Driving forward, McNeil needs support, hooks it back to Cork. Cork wins the challenge. Never ducks out of any challenge, Jack Cork. I mean, what a signing Cork's been for us.
Yeah, every minute of last season he played, didn't he, in the Premier League. He's been a top signing for Burnley.
Does look like Burnley are going through, but can't take anything for granted. 5 minutes plus time added on remain. Second half of extra time. 3-1 it is to the Clarets. I mean, we talk about handball, we're never quite sure what the rule is, but his arm was up, and I think the referee had a right to give it, really.
We've seen them not give him, Phil, but I think it's one of those where they're not given as often as they are. I don't know. We'll take it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Took it well, didn't he? Because the keeper was well off his line. Went the right way,
Yeah.
but it's in the corner.
Yeah, there was no stopping it. Hit it low, didn't he? And with a lot of power, they're very difficult to stop those.
James Tarkowski to retrieve the ball. Lowton with the throw. Make it 4 minutes plus time added on left. Burnley look like they're progressing in the Europa League. That'll be a throw to Aberdeen, halfway inside their own half. They've been so gallant. But Burnley looks like class is telling perhaps an extra time. The Jack Court goal was fantastic. The Ashley Barnes penalty's given Burnley a bit of breathing space. Lowton to stab it forward. Barnes looked offside there, but he's got away with it. Gets support. Gudmundson's been fantastic again tonight. Can he get another ball in? Back for Lowton. Those two work so well together. Lowton to use Tarkowski. Back for Lowton. Back for Tarkowski. Might have to use his keeper here. Back to Lindegaard. He'll clear it right-footed. Got a good boot on it.
He's not had too much to do in the Burnley goal today, has he, really?
No, he hasn't. Stray boot here from Barnes has caught McKenna. That'll be a free kick to Aberdeen. Halfway inside their own half. 3 minutes of extra time remain. Here's Logan looking to get it forward. Lowton to win the header. Folks, just a good chest down, finds McNeil. He's full of running, the youngster. He'll drive forward. Can he take it to the corner flag? Is that his thinking? Caught in possession. Mackay-Stevens got back at him. Logan with the clearance, but he's carried it 40 yards, to be fair to him. Pembe was at full stretch to get there. Here's Cork. Old-fashioned up and under. McNeil gallant to chase it. Might fall here for Vokes. Helps it on for Barnes. On for Gudmundsson. Always ready to support the front two. Wright gets back at him. Here's Lowton.
Possession football here from Burnley, just trying to see it out, aren't we?
Has to be. Here's Lowton. Dinks it inside for Court. Back for Lowton. Nicely on for me. Maybe Burnley's class told at the end, but what a battle it's been.
And fitness. Aberdeen look tired now, don't they?
They do. They're giving it everything though, haven't they? I said that at Pittodrie would they last 90 minutes. Here's Barnes looking to
Mackay-Stevens looks dead on his legs.
He does a little. He's a good player. I think he's done well in the two legs. Here's Forrester. Threads a good ball through. Mackay-Stevens is chasing this. Gets a cross in. Burnley will deal with it. Tarkowski with the header away. Will only be a throw. 90 seconds left here of extra time. Thoughtful Derek McInnes on the touchline. They've done ever so well. Not over yet though, is it? Taylor should get this cleared. Runs into Mackay-Steven. It's going to be a free kick, I think. Done well since he's come on, Charlie Taylor.
Yeah.
Seen the man of the match here. Jack Court. Yeah. Can't disagree with that. He has been magnificent. And a great goal to boot.
Yeah, fantastic goal. That was the real boost for Burnley in extra time. Fantastic header from Jack Cork, as we know is capable of, and it's boosted Burnley. They've obviously got the extra goal from Ashley Barnes just to give a bit of a bonus, but Burnley have done well, seen it out.
Barnes to chase this. McKenna, big and strong, turns away from him. Foul on McKenna. Free kick to be taken quickly. Into the final minute of the time now. There might be a little bit of added time. Tarkowski slices that a touch. Hendrick to try and win it. Might break here for Forrester. He'll use Logan, but they don't want any scares in injury time here. Logan to run at McNeil. Helps it on nicely for Ball. Ball on in turn for Forrester. Here's Ball again. Nice touch looking for May. May running at the Burnley defence. Blocked by Taylor. That'll be a late corner for Aberdeen. They're 11th of the second leg. All eyes now on the fourth official.
It's good to see Dwight McNeil get some game time against me. He's not looked out of place when he's come on. He's in there on merit, isn't he?
No, hasn't been fazed by the situation. Corner here. Burnley don't want to concede late on. Header away. Gudmundsson there again. That's your final whistle. Burnley are through. They've won on the night, 3-1. 1-1 after 90 minutes. Jack Court got the key goal. 101 minutes. Great cross from Charlie Taylor. Court, his trademark header into the corner. No chance for Lewis. And then 6 minutes from time, decisive penalty. McKenna pulled up for handball in the box.
handballing a Goodmanson cross. Barnes made no mistake from the spot. Burnley 3-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. Had to work hard.
Yeah, they deserved it in the end, but it's been a tough old battle out there. They know they've been in a game, and Aberdeen and their fans come away with a lot of credit today as well.
They do. But it's a good marker for the season. Burnley've shown here some really good fitness.
Yeah, hopefully hit the ground running. I think sometimes you can be a bit ring rusty on the first Premier League game of the season. That's not been the case this season. Burnley having had these games, obviously now another game on Thursday. The only concern might be the travelling from Thursday to Sunday.
To get back for Southampton, yeah.
Take some getting used to.
Yeah, it's a 4-hour plane journey and all the commotion that comes with it. But let's celebrate the result. Burnley are through by 3-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. Credit to Aberdeen, they were fantastic over 2 legs. But in the end, Burnley just about deserved it, I think.
Yeah, very much so. Burnley had the better of the chances. Credit to Aberdeen's goalkeeper, kept him in it at times in the second half today, and Burnley, they kept at it. In the end, they deserved that victory.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks for stepping in at the last minute. It's finished here. Burnley 3, Aberdeen 1, 4-2 on aggregate. Wood, Cork and Barnes from the spot. Ferguson with that dramatic overhead kick for Aberdeen. But Burnley are through. They've seen off Aberdeen. 3-1 on the night, 4-2 on aggregate. We'll see you on Sunday. Espanyol in a friendly. Don't think you'll see too many of the first team, but it's a 1:30 kickoff. Burnley against Espanyol here at Turf Moor on Sunday. Burnley are going to Istanbul next Thursday. All the details will be on the website tomorrow. We'll leave you the news. Burnley have won it by 3-1, 4-2 on aggregate. Well done to the lads. Through to the next round of the Europa League. Goodbye from me.
Hello Clarets fans, Phil Bird here. Make sure you subscribe to Burnley's official YouTube channel and turn on notifications, otherwise you might miss moments like this.
Oh, what a goal! And Wood was there to finish it.
Just spit Glenn Little, look at us.
We hope you enjoyed the video and we look forward to seeing you at the next one. Up the Clarets.